Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody, this is Sir Goutslot, and welcome to my restream, now in 60 FPS, I hope. Well anyways, I don't know if DSP is actually gonna stream tonight or not, but you know. Wow, Kona Squid actually came as soon as I started. He's a dude who always comments a cat face smiley on every DSP video. Hello, White Tevin. How you doing? But well, usually I don't pay much attention to YouTube chat, only Freedom chat. So, you know. I'll get things started right now. We're gonna play some Valis. If you don't know what that game series is, well, quite frankly, you're probably not missing much. It was a series of games that are like side-scrolling action where you play as a schoolgirl with a sword that shoots projectiles, and kind of like Ghosts and Goblins and Ninja Gaiden, but nowhere as good. But it was on, the games were on MSX, PC 68,000 or 6800, whatever it's called. There was also releases on TurboGrafx CD or PC Engine CD, Sega Genesis, and Super NES. Probably some other systems I missed, but I'm get my head on right and jump right into it. Alright then, let's get to it. Load some quality content. And look, I got Last Alert, Valis 2, and Valis 3 on the PC Engine CD. So, let's just start with Valis 2. Yeah, this works. If there's something different, like, I don't know, some background noise or whatever in my voice, it's because I turned on a setting called, what was it, automatic gain adjustment or something in the microphone settings in Windows, in order to try to kind of make myself louder, because I notice some of my syllables of my sentences get dropped or just not heard, and people may not understand what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if it's gonna help, but trying something, you know. Theo wants to be shadow banned. Well, you keep talking, Theo, and see what happens. Just kidding. I probably don't even have the ability to do that, so... let me reset the game so y'all can see the intro. Super CD-ROM squared system, version 3.00. Push run button. Ooh, bloody.
You are my first and my only friend. Thank you.
Franco!
The big bad. Let's get her started.
The enemy. Could it be the Rogueless?
Yuko, you must see Varna.
That's Reiko's voice. I wonder if something's happened on Vakanti.
Hurry, Yuko. There's no time to waste.
That young woman single-handedly brought down the Rogueless King. Is it possible that a mere woman now has the sword of Varys in her possession? She must be a giant of some kind. Even with the massive powers at our disposal, it will probably be impossible to defeat her. But by sheer strength or cunning, we must find some way to capture the sword of Varys.
Come.
Quality voice acting, the sword of Varys. So it's pronounced Rogless, huh? Oh, she kind of slows down and stops when I fire the sword. And the sword looks like a freaking tables. It looks like a freaking wooden saw they used to chop wood or something. Exciting game, isn't it? Can you guys hear me good? Picked up a power-up, which allows me to shoot missiles, apparently. I mean, if you're gonna have the hero shoot projectiles, why not give her a laser gun or something? Wow, such challenge. Why the hell is ST Valid so much harder than this?
I am the Red Salamander Zaruga, one of Rogulus's
A cutesy
12
version of this is like way harder than this.
Mari. Let's engage in combat.
But I don't know how much harder
Welcome to
this
the
will
world
get.
of reality.
I must have your sword.
I must have your sword! I didn't mean to talk over that, I'm sorry. Wow.
It's you, Reiko.
Yuko, you've got to save the people of Vacanti. You're the only person in the universe who can do it.
What do you mean? Where are you?
I'm at your side, as always.
What happened on Vacanti?
Vacanti is now a huge battlefield. The war has turned Vacanti into an inferno, and the people are suffering terribly.
Battlefield?
After you killed the Rogueless King, the people of Vacanti split into two armies, the army of the Rogueless King and the army that opposes them. That is how the war started.
Why does the Rogueless army want my Sword of Varus so badly?
The army opposing Rogueless has managed to bring back Emperor Magus through an opening in the dimensional field. Magus has taken over the anti-Rogueless forces and turned them into his own Magus army. In the wake of the invincible power of the Magus army, the Rogueless army has been losing the war. As a last resort, the Rogueless army is trying to get its hands on your Sword of Varus.
Who is this Magus?
Magus is the rightful heir and successor to the throne of Vacanti. He is also the older brother of the Rogueless king.
His older brother? I don't understand. Reiko, where are you?
You must go to Varna as fast as you can.
Some top-tier voice acting right there. And Varus? I thought it was Valus. Huh. Well, apparently the DSP is going to be starting soon, the piece of shit. What the hell did I just do? I pressed up and that happened. And no, you cannot shoot up. Woo! Stupid blimps. Oh yeah, when you fall in the pit you lose a life. And your weapon gets back down to level 1. I love cheesy voice acting in these early CD-ROM video games. I mean, I love the Retro Praise video on, what was it, Last Alert for the TurboGrafx CD. Oh boy. That's some funny shit. There was like one boss or one character that literally sounded like Kermit the Frog. You may be tempted to jump down the pit because you don't see a platform right away, but don't do it. That's an instant death. I play tested this game a little bit before stream, so I hate the little blimp things. They have way too much health. Oh, wow. The rape! Ugh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Let me check on Philly Boy. Shut up, Phil. You worthless specimen. Get that ass banned. Wow. At least it says better hitboxes than SD Valis. Holy crap. Oh, Yuko! The remixes are playing right now, so Phil will start shortly in about 2 hours. I need more health. The screen doesn't, you know, go up far enough, so you can't see exactly what's on top of you. Might be one of those games where you die, it just gets harder because your sword goes back down like level 1. Many shoot 'em ups have this mechanic. Shots that you cannot duck. That's nice. No, 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 no! Phil is doing his remixes as usual. Wow. What is with the prep time? Why not, as soon as you boot up the stream, why not just start talking? You know? I start my streams when I'm ready to stream. Not like, oh, 15 minutes before I'm ready. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Why do they make the shots look dodgeable when they're not? Warning, a strong warrior Shadow Panther Jillian is here.
Pass on this road.
I am the Shadow Panther Gillen, one of Roguelus's 12 generals. I am all that remains of the Roguelus army. In the name of Roguelus and his honor, I shall do battle with you.
It won't do to die here.
What? Wow. Wow, this is good. Oh.
Why are you fighting for Magus, and what kind of person is he?
That is none of your concern. Give up your sword and return to reality. It's Magus.
Magus.
Gillen, you are the last general of the Roguelus army.
You mean the Roguelus army has been destroyed, and I am the last warrior?
I am giving you a chance to make your own choice. Fight or join my army. You wish to die? Yeah!
Well, Magus, we meet at last.
You are the one who killed my younger brother, Rogless. Have no fear. We shall meet again.
Judah! Yuko, Vaniti was attacked by the army of Magus. Our army has been defeated and Vaniti occupied.
And Varia?
Come, we must go at once.
Let's check on piece of shit. Still remixes. I can't hit this one for some reason. This mine looking thing. What kind of background is this? It's just a plain blue background. I thought it was supposed to be a CD-ROM enhanced game on a 16-bit console. Ah. Wow. Woo. I saw that coming. Oh! Wow. What?! Whatever, game. Yeah, thanks for giving me a weaker weapon game. Come on! There. That would be better. Let me check. Nope. Wow. Ah! Phil's talking. No, he's not. Phil, start talking already.
Alright, good evening everybody. Good evening, hello, hello, how's everybody? I've certainly been better, that's for sure, folks. How are you guys doing? Good evening. Sorry, once again, 3 days in a friggin' row. I've been under the weather, have not been able to put out my full gameplay days like I usually do, and like I obviously would like to.
He lives, sadly.
You know, I have to apologize for that, although there's really not a hell of a lot that I can really do about it. You know, I've been doing everything I can the past 3 days to hydrate, to stay, you know, resting up, right? I've missed 3 major streams now, and, you know, there's not much I can do about it. The good news is at least there is solid progress. If you guys remember back on Saturday, it was a lot worse. Saturday I had chills. I was so bad, I had such a bad fever, and I was sweating all day, profusely disgusting. It was really bad. And then by the end of Saturday night, I felt better. And then, so, you know, yesterday I woke up, again had a bad fever. I could tell my head was all overheated, and, you know, had a headache, although not as bad as the headache I had today, that's for sure. But still, I had a headache, and I was like, well, having a fever and a headache, obviously I shouldn't be streaming, right? So, after that, I, basically said, well, I need more time off. What can I do, right? So I ended up not streaming again yesterday.
Snort.
And luckily by the end of, you know, the day yesterday.
Can y'all hear me?
I felt better again, so I said, all right, let's go ahead and do a stream. And I streamed 3 hours of the Dragon Ball FighterZ campaign last night, shifting the schedule around and everything.
What's with all these dogs or cats, whatever? God damn it.
Last night I'm like, okay, you know,
this is so
good.
cheap.
Let's watch some Royal Rumble, which I did. Watched the Royal Rumble, enjoyed it. After that, I'm like, all right, I'm tired, let's go to sleep. And in fact, before I went to sleep, I made it a actual point that before I went to sleep last night, I drank 2 bottles of water. 2 entire bottles of water. Because I said, let me make sure I'm hydrated before I go to sleep. Because a lot of the times, if you guys aren't aware, a headache is caused by dehydration. And when you're sick, it causes your body to dehydrate naturally, okay? So I drank 2 bottles of water before I go to sleep, thinking this will be good, right? I wake up this morning, my head is in so much pain. I could feel the swelling in my brain. It's a migraine headache. It's behind my right eye, traveling all the way up to the top of my head, all the way to the back of my head, and into my right ear. And the thing is, I rarely get headaches on the right-hand side of my head. I usually get one on the left-hand side of my head. So I know it's not a normal headache. I know it's being caused by my illness. And I'm like,
your mental illness.
What a pain in the ass, seriously. So again, now the good news is I didn't have a fever today. I knew I felt, you know, everything, no fever. And I'm like, well, that's good. At least no fever is a good sign, you know. But obviously having this brain problem, this headache brain problem is not a good idea, not a good thing. So once again, got up and
come on,
hydrated yet again a ton. Okay. So relaxed all day. Drank like ginger ale. Drank like 2 more bottles of water. And I thought, I was hopefully thinking that maybe I would be able to, you know, recover in time to do an earlier stream. Did not happen, you know. I woke up early today because my headache was so bad. I woke up at like 9:30. Typically I get
Let's change games to something that doesn't have voice acting. You know, otherwise y'all miss it.
Hydrated like crazy. And you know, basically did everything I possibly could, relaxed, and, you know, tried to recuperate with my, you know, staying in the dark with my eyes closed, all the recommendations everyone gives you. And even by 11:30, I still felt bad. I was like, I can't, you know. So finally, I went to sleep and ended up sleeping all afternoon yet again. Woke up around like 4. And finally, my headache was going away. And I'm like, oh my God, thankfully, finally. Now, when I say going away, do I mean the headache is gone? No. I mean that the headache is better. The headache is to the point where there's not.
This
like,
is Phallus 1 for the Sega Genesis.
Still like a nagging, you know, pressure and aching. And if I sneeze
not
or if I
Sega
shake
CD,
or move
just
too
the
much,
plain old Genesis.
it still hurts, but it's better than it was, you know. So it is what it is, folks. It's a shitty sickness. By the way, it's funny because a couple people actually contacted me on Twitter over the past couple of days while I've been sick and said, I have the same thing, or I just had the same thing, where there's no other symptoms. It's not like you have a stuffy nose, or you have a cough, or a sore throat. It's not like a typical cold. It's this thing that it debilitates your body. It makes your body just feel like
wow,
fever and headaches and, you know, general nastiness. That's why it's different than, it's definitely very different from a normal cold. And sadly, you know, I don't know what else I could possibly do at this point, you know, to make it any better. And let's be honest, going to a doctor, what the hell are they going to do? Give me prescription strength NSAIDs? You know? What else are they going to do? They're not going to do anything for me. They're going to tell me the same thing. Stay hydrated, sleep. Don't overexert yourself. Well, Doc, my job is playing video games, so I don't really overexert myself.
Jab.
You know. So, it is what it is. It sucks. I don't feel great. Right now, at least my headache isn't terrible. Alright. I still have it, but it's not like god-awful debilitating like it was earlier today. So that's why I said, well, let's do a nighttime stream. Let's do our PUBG madness here. Our usual PUBG hijinks. If I do start to feel bad, I will stop playing. Don't worry. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm just going to keep playing. Even if my debilitating headache comes back, I'm going to keep playing. No, I'm not like that. I'm not stupid. You know, but right now I'm to the point where it's not that bad. And I'm like, okay, well, let's at least get something done. I just feel bad because, you know.
Sure you do.
Let's face it, folks.
Liar.
It really sucks. Right now, you know, major fighting game release. People have been waiting for this fighting game for a long time. It's a combination of, you know, fighting game mechanics that I feel are fun and competitive, compiled or combined with Dragon Ball, which I like. You know, and everyone on the planet is going nuts for this game playing it who likes fighting games except me. I can't play the fucking game. There's no way you can play a competitive fighting game and learn it and play it online at a competitive level when you're sick.
Why are you talking about...
It's not going to happen. All it's going to happen...
Why are you talking about the game if you're not going to play it tonight?
It's just going to make me worse.
Alright, does this sound good?
That's why I stayed away from it.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
The story I played last night, that's easy mode. That I don't get frustrated at because there's no challenge to it. But it's boring. You know, yesterday I put up a poll on Twitter. I said, what do you guys want to see? PUBG or the story of Dragon Ball?
Lower.
The story of Dragon Ball won out by a large margin. I think it was like 60% to 40. So some 300 or more people voted for it. Not even 300 people showed up for the stream. So, I don't know, you know, that says something. You know, people watch it and get bored and they're out of there, right? So, it sucks. It really does suck. And, you know, what I would really say, it really sucks is back in the day, I said this yesterday, too. Back in the day, I'd be sick and I'd be like, all right, well, guys, I can't put out new videos today. Please go check out my old videos. So, people would. And I'd still make decent money that day on YouTube. It's not like that anymore. Like, YouTube, my old videos don't even have ads on them.
You can't hear me at all because I'm not talking right now.
Older video of mine, keep in mind, my DSP gaming channel has been around since 2010. None of them have ads anymore.
Oh my god!
All the ads from old videos, unless they have like 1 million views. So pretty much my backlog of videos get no ad revenue on them.
I'm gonna get you, little girl.
So it's like, it's not like back in the day. It's like if I'm not putting out new content for you guys constantly, if I'm not here to stream and make money on stream, and then obviously upload those new videos, I don't make any money. So literally for 3 straight days, what really sucks here is that the only money I've really made is, you know, on stream. And I'll be honest, you guys have been amazing. You know, Saturday night for the PUBG stream, you guys were really supportive and positive. Last night, even though we didn't have many people on stream, we had a couple people who were very generous. And, you know, but how long can you keep this up? You know what I mean? How long can you keep this up when I'm only streaming once a day, only the late stream? It sucks, man. This sucks. I hate being sick like that. Because here's the thing. If I got a cold, alright, and I don't know, I got the sniffles and I'm congested or I'm choking or whatever, I got a sore throat, I could tough through that. I'll take a cough drop, I'll take cough medicine.
Wow, you can tough through that like a man.
Congestion. I'll put up with that to tough through it. You can't tough through what I've got right now. You know, it's not possible.
Really?
It just sucks. And it's to the point where, you know, what can I do? If I have a burning fever or now a debilitating headache, I can't come out and I can't entertain you guys on stream, and it sucks, man. This is what I love to do. 3 days I've been away, not being able to do my main stream. I know people who attend my main streams only are pissed off. Well, you know, I wish I could do something about it. I can't, guys. I'm sorry.
You can. You're lying.
So, that being said, folks, you know, tonight, let's try to have some fun. Obviously, guys, if you cheer, sub, or tip tonight, I'm going to give you a shout-out. Oh, by the way, I have to make an announcement. There's something that I have to do before we start, okay? Hold on a second here. Shit. Oh, wait, I have the keyboard right here. Perfect. I do have to make a change, and I hope that some people aren't annoyed by this and or upset.
Okay.
All right. I understand if some people are, but I have to make a change to one of my settings, okay? The change that I have to make, which I'm going to make right now, and I'm going to have to do on all my settings moving forward. In fact, I'm going to delete a few of these.
Look how slow she runs.
But,
about as slow
yeah,
as Phil is when he runs.
Basically, the change I have to make is the pop-up messages that show up for tips. All right. I'm going to change it so that the threshold now is $5.
What?
All right? The threshold used to be $2. Okay. And sadly, doing the threshold at $2, it just promotes that trolls will come in here and fucking do, you know, troll tips repeatedly.
Wow.
You know, bits is one thing, because if you're going to do a troll cheer with bits, okay, that's fine, because guess what? Bits you've already purchased, and when you give them to me, you can't get them back. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. That's the thing is, there's not much I can do about it, because, well, there's not much that they could do about it, trolls. Because if they cheer, I get the bits. However, with these tips now, what I've noticed is that there's an increasing number of people who are trolling with tips. And what they're doing is small tips, $1, $2. And really what they're doing is the $2 because they want to get on stream. Alright? They want to see the pop-up. They want to see the nasty pop-up. Alright? Being jerks and put something negative on the stream. And I've noticed
danger.
Popping up in
Estrogen levels have reached critical mass. All personnel evacuate
I might say,
immediately.
oh, well, that's great because Phil gets that money. Well, it's true, but the problem is these idiots, then they dispute them all. Alright? They dispute all the tips. And now I got to go back. Alright? I have to go back. And I have to fucking manually dispute every single troll tip that gets disputed. And it takes a lot of fucking time. Alright? It takes a lot of time. No
really?
Lie. It's not just, oh, you click it, you're done. First you have to click here, then you have to click there, then you have to go to another page, then you have to put in a message of why you think this is fraud. Then you have to submit again, then it gets pushed back to you again. I'm not even kidding. And then you have to do it again. Because PayPal's system is so fucked up for this stuff, is that it's so fucked up and convoluted. PayPal still thinks every transaction via PayPal is purchasing a good through eBay. I'm not even joking. It still does, because remember,
they don't cater to my needs, and my needs exclusively.
And when they became one, they changed PayPal to have everything on PayPal be catered towards eBay. So this whole process of basically trying to, you know, lie and say, oh, Phil didn't send me a product he promised he was going to send me for $2.
Oh, for Christ's sake, it's hitting them.
The whole dispute process is a major pain in my ass. So it goes back and forth and back and forth, and literally takes weeks to clear up any of these fucking
I'm hitting the enemy.
Chargeback things.
Doesn't count.
So the way I see it, not that, you know, oh boy, you know, I'm not going to do it. Of course I'm going to do it because the money is mine and I want the money.
I want the money.
If I'm going to have to go through 15 to 30 fucking disputed things, right? That takes up a lot of my time. No lie, it could take like hours. In fact, the last time I did it, it took about 2 hours for me to go through all these. All right, I don't want to have to do that.
Oh,
that's ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna up the threshold.
My money, and I want it now.
Show up as a thank you message on stream. Now, just so you guys know, if you do tip me anything lower than $5, I'm still gonna give you a shout out on stream. All right, you're just not gonna see the visual pop up anymore unless you do $5 or more. And I'm sorry that I have to do that. All right, I really do. I apologize for that. It has nothing to do with you guys. All right, it has to do with the fact that I just can't spend this much. So, number one, I don't want all these fucking nasty, negative messages showing up in my videos, which they are.
Kim Jong Phil
$2 trail tip, $2 trail tip.
Censor everything
10 times in a fucking stream, right, to get a rise. And they won't get a rise because I'll just say, oh, it's another troll tip. I ignore it. But then people all see it on the stream and they're like, oh my god. But basically what this will do, if they're gonna do a troll tip, it has to be $5 or more, right? So now, I mean, realistically, how many times are they gonna do that? Especially if there's a chance, you know, a very strong chance they're not gonna get their money back, right? It's a different thing if they do 10 to 20 of these things and it's $2. Oh no, they didn't even spend 50 bucks. But now they do 20 of these, it's $100. See what I mean? There's a major difference there. So yeah, could they still dispute it? Absolutely. But raising the threshold of getting, you know, a troll tip on stream is basically going to reduce the amount of troll tips we see. And it's going to dramatically reduce the amount of work that I have to do.
My mic is really picking that up.
You know, fixed. So that's what I'm doing as of right now. I just clicked save. So it's going to be $5 or more tip in order to get a
that's because I enabled
visual
AGC.
message. You're still going to get your verbal shout out no matter what. All right. But I have to do that because I just can't. It's too time consuming. And at this point, you know, inundating me with work, inundating PayPal with these disputes and shit, it's just too much. Okay? I don't think many people are going to be upset about this. I really don't.
I really don't.
It's not that big of a deal. Alright, I've had enough. Forest Reviews. Seriously, I've had enough of you today.
Whoa!
First he comes in here and he tells me having a headache is a serious medical issue and I need to go to the doctor. Now he's complaining about, you know, get out. Time out. Now you're out for 10 minutes.
Oh!
Seriously, dude, you're being a negative jerk. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Negative jerk.
First he's being, then he says, oh, I never had a headache in my life. Alright, now I know you're full of shit. You know? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Wow. He is triggered.
Unbelievable. I know he's not banned. He's timed out for 10 minutes. And if he comes back and fucking behaves, then he can come back. But I'm not going to put up with this constant negativity. Oh, you have a headache. You know, you serious issue. Go to the doctor. Oh, no, you're raising the tip threshold. You're just making it worse. All right, you know what? If you're not going to be fucking supportive and you're just going to be a negative jerk, well, then leave the stream chat for 10 minutes. Good lord, dude.
Wow.
Seriously, man. And Majin Buu says, now he's going to come back talking shit. Well, you know what? If he is, then he can enjoy a permanent ban, you know? I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to come back. I'm fighting through an illness to come back here and try to be nice and happy with you guys. I got to put up with negative dicks like that.
Wow.
He's probably doing it on purpose anyway, let's face it. But anyway.
All
that being said, folks, yes, there's a minor change that I had to make. I do apologize for those who tip small amounts. Like, you know, $2, and you're not, man, now I'm not going to get my pop-up on the stream. Don't worry, I'm still going to give you a shout-out. I'm still going to acknowledge your contribution, all right? And keep in mind, it's not that I'm trying to get more money. Like, if you noticed, I didn't up the threshold for bits at all. 50 bits still gets you the on-screen thank you. It's the bits I get for sure. So if you go out of your way to do a troll cheer with bits, at least I fucking get it for sure, and I don't have to do a dispute process to get it. Versus these assholes who come in and do these small tip, right? And then they try to fucking dispute.
I love the cheetah left emote.
Work on my back.
In fact, I'm not gonna put it in right now.
Okay. So it is what it is. All right, everybody. It's 20. Oh, Mr. Swaggins, I thought it was 25. It's 25 to cheer. It's 50 to get your pop-up notice. I think people are having a misconception here. You could tip any amount you want, but if you want the pop-up notice, you gotta tip $5
me as much money as you want.
Cheer 25 bits or more, and you'll get a shout-out. But if you want the on-screen notification, it's 50 bits or more. There you go. I don't have sinus pressure. Elefunk says, you're going to turn that sinus pressure to an aneurysm if you're not careful. I actually don't have sinus pressure at all. By the way, Save That House. Oh my god, Save That House. Where do you hear this? Save That House. I completely screwed myself the other day. When I was playing PUBG the other night. So this is a pretty epic fail on my part. And I gotta take the L on this one. I'm taking the L on this one. Alright. So the final game of PUBG that I played the other night, was a really bad start. Like, I started out in a bad part of the map. All I had was a shotgun. I didn't have, like, a backpack or nothing.
Fail,
so
dude.
save the house, or save that house, said on stream, Phil, if you make top 3 this game, I'm going to tip you $100. And I said, well, you know what? Save that house. Just keep that. As for another day. Because
I thought this game was going to talk about the juice for a moment there.
I'm in a horrible position here. There's no chance I'm going to make top 3.
Who did this.
I'm going to die within, like, 5 minutes here. Forget it. And so Save That House goes, okay, you know.
Speaking of which.
All right, I'm going to take off then.
This cutscene here is as long as one of Phil's pre-streams. Holy crap.
I made fucking top 3.
This ain't even a Sega
I made
CD
top
game.
3 the last game. I was like, man, did I shoot myself in the ass, man.
You can make top 4.
Oh, by the way, Save That House. I just noticed that there's a Save the House who's a troll who's impersonating you, and I just banned them permanently from the room, just so you know. I just noticed.
Wow, what a keen eye.
So he's gone. Don't worry about it. Because I was noticing earlier he was saying negative stuff. I was like, wait a minute.
Yuko here has way more balls than Phil will ever have.
He's impersonating you, trying to make you look bad, basically. So I just got rid of him.
She has to fight the forces of evil.
But anyway, yeah, it was bad, man. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, dude, it was such a turnaround. It was like I went from like starting in the worst spot on the map, okay, and
start the game already.
I basically ended up I got real lucky. I ended up getting a vehicle out of nowhere. I think I stole someone's car or something, if I remember correctly. So I ended up being in a good position. But then I think I destroyed, like I flipped my car by accident. And then I ended up getting like good weapons. And basically I got top 3. Yeah, I was crawling on my stomach for like the last 10 minutes. And ended up getting top 3. And I was like, son of a bitch. Why'd I tell him forget it?
Ooh. Lewd.
So, I screwed myself.
You always screw yourself.
All right, everyone. So, let's do some shout-outs. I'm about to do some shout-outs right now. Okay? And, thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I hope you guys have a good,
Fantastic.
Steve of House. No, I know you're not an impersonator. There's a Save That House and a Steve of House. No, you guys are definitely different people, I can tell, you know. That guy that was Save the House, that guy was a troll trying to impersonate Save That House. So no worries. All right, so anyway, I'm going to do some shout-outs here.
That was a long-ass cutscene.
For those who cheered, subbed, and tipped so far. Thank you guys for being supportive. I hope you guys have a good time tonight on stream. My headache is actually feeling a little better now that I'm kind of more relaxed and sitting on the love seat here. Another thing is when you have a bad headache, if you like move around a lot, sometimes it hurts your head more, especially if you're going up and down stairs. Like the elevation change will hurt you.
What is this, Contra? Spread shot.
I'm actually feeling pretty good right now, so I think we'll have a fun stream tonight. Oh my god, excuse me.
I thought Seattle Air would cure his headache.
Let's do some shout-outs. Keep in mind, folks, obviously if you cheer, sub, or tip tonight, you get a shout-out. This is a PUBG stream, meaning that it's a very interactive stream.
Oops, I pressed up and that triggered a magic attack.
Definitely, you know, if you cheer, sub, or tip, it'll be a great opportunity. If you want to get a discussion going or get a reaction, this is the stream to do it. All right. And again, like I said, you will get a on-screen pop-up notification. All right. If, number 1, you cheer 50 bits. Number 2, if you subscribe to the channel and click the share button. And number 3, if you tip me $5 or more. I just have to change that, and I apologize, guys, but it's because of the trolls being jerks and making way more work for me than it's worth.
Wow.
So there you have it.
But his skin is thinner all over.
Okay. Oh, and one final thing. Don't worry about it, guys, but if you guys haven't noticed, the subs, sadly, have dipped dramatically.
Oh, no.
As I told you guys, which I knew would happen. All right. I absolutely knew this would happen. Is that at the end of the month, right? This is the month anniversary of when I was doing all those month-end events last month. There was the holiday event, the Christmas event, right? And then I did a special vlog, a marathon, and then I did a fundraiser at the end of the month. So it's the 1-month anniversary of all that stuff, and all those subs that I got during that time now, a lot of them are expiring because a lot of them were gifted subs. And guys, I haven't been here streaming,
let me see
enough. I haven't been here for daytime streams at all. So people are not resubbing, or I'm not getting any new subs because of it.
To do it.
It's because I've been sick. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. We were actually maintaining, even losing a bunch of subs every day, we were actually maintaining the sub level that I was at, which was around 560 subs. But now that I haven't been here 3 days straight, you know, we're going to lose subs. There's nothing that can happen, right? What can you do? Not much you can do, right? So we're down to 536 subs.
Who cares?
It is what it is. What we're going to do is I am going to set up a new goal for the month of February.
Please don't tell me it's going to be another shower video.
And the base goal will probably be 600 subs. Just to forewarn everyone. Because we got to make a push for growth, right? What's the point of doing this goal if we don't have growth? And if I've already had 550, the next goal should be 600. So the next push will be... the next push will definitely be 600 subs. And I'm thinking if we hit it, what we'll do is we'll do the next Patron's Choice playthrough. And what I mean by that is right now, the current playthrough I'm doing is Super Mario Sunshine, which is going to resume in February and hopefully finish then. So the next one will be, you know, decided by if we hit 600 subs. And if it is, then patrons who pledge $5 or more in February will be nominating and voting on what the game will be. The next Patron's Choice playthrough to start up after Super Mario Sunshine ends.
There we go.
And then, of course, there'll be higher tier goals as well. If we hit, say, 650 subs, 700 subs, stuff like that, I'll set up higher tier sub goals, too. Okay? All right. Let's do some shout-outs, everybody. Shout-out to Infinite55, who did a 100-bit cheer at 11:30 last night when I wasn't online. Thank you, Infinite, for that. Overnight, Golden Colts did a few cheers. 25-bit cheers. Thank you, Golden Colts.
No.
Critical for Days did a 25-bit cheer overnight. He says, I saw the new shower video. It wasn't as good as the original, but it was still good. I hope newcomers don't take the vid as a wrong way and report it for sexual content. Well, I'm fairly certain that a guy in a shower showing absolutely no nudity, it's just my top, and it, you know, you go to the beach, you see more nudity than what you saw in that video.
Nobody wants to see your
not
top.
Gonna be, you know,
what the fuck?
Flagged for, even if they flag it for sexual content, it's not valid. You know what I mean? Just because I'm not a ripped Adonis doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to go topless in a shower-like video. That's a comic video, by the way.
Comic video.
And then Critical for Days did another 25-bit cheer and said, this may sound ridiculous. Why don't you do a fundraiser so you could pay for a doctor? Because, you know, well, the bottom line is because there's no way you could tell. I could go to the doctor right now, okay? And, you know, walk in, and of course it's going to cost me, I think it's $75 to go to the doctor. I know, that sounds ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that's what it is with my current insurance. And they could test me and say, well, you just have a cold.
You say it was
There's
like
nothing we can do about it.
$500.
You know, what are you going to do? Send me home, and that's it. Or I could go to the doctor, and the doctor could say, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. We got to run a series of tests. And then they could run the series of tests, and then they could say, well, we're going to, based on what we saw, we don't know yet, but we're going to prescribe this and this and this. And then the tests come back and say you're sick with this or that. And then you get more medications or more testing.
I can't make the jump.
And the problem is with the American healthcare system, it's an ongoing, never-ending process of billing. I'm going to give you guys an example, okay?
Who
Back
cares?
in 2015, I had an issue with my foot, okay?
Sure you did.
My foot swelled up, all right, and was in excruciating pain. Some of the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
Oh, yeah, you can jump higher.
So I went to the doctor for it, and they said, you've got problems with your body's acid levels. We think. We're not sure yet. We got to test, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take an x-ray of your foot to make sure you didn't actually break anything.
This game's hot trash, by the way.
To test your blood to see your acid
levels. Oh, come on.
This
game's good.
And we're also going to prescribe this NSAID, which is NSAID, or however you pronounce it.
NSAID. That's just a fancy way of saying
get the swelling to go down. It's going to take a few days.
That.
And then, you know, if the testing comes back positive for the acid levels, we're going to tell you, you know, how to adjust your diet so that basically you don't have this issue moving forward. Okay? Okay. Sounds good.
Oops.
So all this got done. All right. Originally, I got a bill. I think it was for like $150 for the doctor visit. All right. Then I got a bill about $200 for the blood test, $200 for the X-ray. When I went to get my anti-inflammatory for my foot, guess how much that cost? $300 out of pocket. Because they said, oh, it's not covered by your insurance at all. Like, an anti-inflammatory, a basic anti-inflammatory is not covered by my insurance that I'm paying $300 a month for? Nope, not covered. Okay. Then I ended up getting a follow-up bill. Okay, a follow-up bill. I'm not even kidding you. And I believe this one was almost $500. saying that apparently they had tried to bill my insurance 3 times for one of the things. I don't even know which one it was. And they had said originally they were going to pay it and then changed their fucking mind. All right, and said, oh, well, too bad, we're not paying it. So they just sent the bill to me. So, bottom line, for this one issue, all right, one doctor visit. I did it all in one day. I got doctor visit, x-ray, blood test, medications, all in one day. Of course, like 3 hours, I got it all done. I got billed over $1,000 for this one day. Okay, and the anti-inflammatory, the other thing, I couldn't even get the whole prescription. The $300 I paid was only for the 1 month. I was supposed to get 2 months supply. That would have been over $600. So I actually took half the medication I was supposed to, and I toughed out the pain for the other half of it because I couldn't fucking afford it. All right. So here's the problem. Who knows? All right. Who knows what on earth I was supposed to actually, you know, pay for this? And who knows if I were to go to the doctor today? Oh, I'm going to do a fundraiser so I can go to the doctor and see what's going on with me. Well, how the fuck do I know how much I'm going to get billed? And I won't even know until like 6 months later. That's the other thing. So, oh, okay. All this happens, right? You would think this is a quick process, right? No. It comes up like 6 to 8 months later. You start getting hundreds and thousands of dollars of bills in the mail that you now immediately owe within 30 days. Like, now, wait a minute. You know, maybe if I had known immediately when I had all these tests done that this was going to be owed, I would have started raising money. I didn't know I was going to owe all this money all of a sudden out of fucking nowhere. But that's how all these companies work. So it would be great and easy to say, oh, just do a fundraiser. And then you go to the doctor. I don't know what I'm going to owe. I could owe nothing, in which case now I did a fundraiser for nothing, and that's fucking dishonest. Or it could be the opposite.
Oh, really?
I could owe thousands and thousands of fucking dollars for something you thought was a simple issue, right? Did I seriously think, you know what I mean? When I went for a swollen foot, that I was going to end up paying over excess of $1,000 in doctor's fees and everything? No. No, I never fathomed that. And I have insurance. And that's the worst part.
Already.
And I have insurance. Now, here's the thing.
Already.
The reason I get fucked is because I'm self-employed. I'm considered middle class, okay, and I'm self-employed. So the insurance that I get from you know what's available is the worst possible. If I worked for an employer like a giant corporation, they usually bargain with these insurance companies to get much better plans that cover way more and cost way less, especially because they buy it in bulk. They buy it to cover all of their employees, okay? Now, in addition to that, if you have no job and or you have a very little bit of income, you can get on what's called Medicare or Medicaid, the free insurance. And guess what?
Wow, this
that covers everything.
Trash.
So if I were not working at all, if I were poor, right? If I were poor and I was on government money to pay for everything, I would be able to go to the doctor right now, get treated for whatever it is, and no matter what it was, I wouldn't receive a bill. It would all be free. But because I work and I bust my ass, right? I have to pay insane amounts of money for healthcare. That's how the United States government works. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a great healthcare system?
What a crappy
Seriously.
weapon.
So, I don't even know what else to say.
Thanks,
it's ridiculous. You know, that's the situation I'm in. You know, let me put it this way. All right. Let me put it this way. If in the worst case scenario here, if I were to get seriously ill, yes, I absolutely would go to the doctor, and if I couldn't afford it, I would have a fundraiser. But I would never do it up front, not knowing what the hell, you know what I mean? Like, that would be so dishonest, because the healthcare system's so screwed up here. You know, I wouldn't do that. So, that's why I don't do it. Tokyo Trump did a 25-bit cheer and said, hello, to start the cheering for tonight. Nick did a 25-bit cheer. Says, I have my first class of a new course in college today, and it was so fucking boring that I actually left it in the middle of class and dropped it. There's a few classes I wish I did that in college. There was one class where it was supposed to be Native American Studies, and the guy taught nothing. The guy claimed he was Native American. He didn't look Native American at all. He probably had like 1/40th Native American in his blood. He was lazy as fuck. He was regularly late for class. Sometimes he didn't even show up and didn't tell us. When he showed up, he literally would just say, read the book. Like, he'd never do anything. He never taught us anything.
Sounds like you.
Know, it was like a joke of a class. It was one of those stupid classes that's just, oh, for diversity's purposes, you need to take it. And basically, I just stopped going to his class. And by the end of the semester, he gave me like a C. And he's like, man, you really pushed the boundaries of what it's like being a freshman and, you know, showing up to class and whatever. And I really, really, really wanted to tell him that he was the worst teacher I've ever had and that he should retire because he's a hack. But I knew he would probably fail me if I did. So I just kept my mouth shut and he gave me like a C. So I've had some pretty bad classes too. Kula did a 25-bit cheer. Thank you, Kula, for that. Otaku Blood Elite did a 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you,
what a
Otaku
garbage
Blood
weapon.
Elite, nice big cheer to start stuff off tonight.
Garbage.
You are definitely the cheerleader. Said, tuck yourself in, get some soup in you, whatever way you can. Suppository if you have to. We love you, Phil. Well, that's the thing. I'm not like sick where like my stomach is upset. I actually ate a lean turkey burger.
Damn, I didn't load state all this time.
After sleeping in all day, feeling, you know, with a terrible headache, I woke up hungry and I said, all right,
yeah,
I'm going to make something, you know, to
I'm not
going to
take that.
And I made a lean turkey burger with lettuce, tomato, red onion,
it's called.
a little bit of a honey mustard dressing on a brioche bun. That was my dinner. And, you know, I feel energized now. The problem is I still got this headache, though. You know, fucking headache is still nagging. It's not terrible like it was, but I still have it, so. Phil is husbando. Took me $5.
Sorry for the repeat gameplay here.
He says, feel better, Phil. A PUBG win will make you feel better. I don't know. I don't think a PUBG win is ever going to happen for me. Like, I did it once. That was it. It was like, that was it. I'm actually glad I got it that first day. Because imagine if I never got a win. You know. At least I did it in the very first session. Got it over with. And said, there it is. Big deal. So now when I play, I'm not so disappointed when I don't get it. You know, I get top 3. And it's like, here we go. And then... because this is what happened the other night. He saved that house doesn't know because he wasn't here. He had left. So top 3, I'm prone next to the tree, and I get hit by a bullet. Okay, but the noise in my headphone came from the left-hand side of the screen in my headphone, and I'm like, so he's shooting from the left. He must have hit me like in my leg or something. So let me crawl around to the right. So I crawl around to the right, and then I get instant killed from the right. And it's like, so then the bullet didn't come from the left. The surround sound fucked me. The surround sound was terrible.
Who cares?
It fucked me. So, I was very pissed off at that because I knew top 3 I had a good chance of winning if I had known where the fuck the bullet was coming from. But there was no way to fucking tell because the sound came from the wrong direction. So, it is what it is. But, you know, frustrating. You know, I don't know if getting a chicken dinner necessarily is something that's going to cheer me up. Let's put it that way. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get another one. It just seems like if you actually try to play the game seriously, it fucks you. You have to actually get, like, lucky to win the goddamn match.
No shit.
Fluttershy 1970 did a 25-bit cheer and said, Phil, there's a new item at Taco Bell called Nacho Fries. It would be good for DSP tries it. Fluttershy, let me ask you a question. For the past 3 days, or at least for 2 of those days, I had an incredibly high fever. Dying sick. Today I had one of the worst days of my life. You really think I should be going to Taco Bell?
No, you weren't.
And eating nacho fries from Taco Bell. Do you think this is a nutritious thing that I should be putting into my body at this time?
It would kill me.
This may be quite possibly the worst possible time for me to be eating this nacho fries. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's continue. I mean, thank you for the suggestion, but this could probably be the worst possible time you could suggest it. Okay. John DeArc did a 50-bit cheer. He says, I hear chicken dinner helps with headaches. Well, I'm sure if you had a very nutritious roasted chicken dinner with chicken so delicious and mouthwatering it's falling off the bone, and if you filled yourself with that delicious food, absolutely, I'm sure that would help. Problem is, the kind of chicken dinner I could get in this video game is nothing like that, so... Laterial did a 25-bit cheer and says, I'll tip you $10 if you get 2 vehicles tonight.
This platforming.
Right. Typically, I usually do that. Usually, I'm able to get at least 2 vehicles in a session.
No. I don't want this weapon.
Resubscribed to the channel and said, I want my pop-up. Well, I actually checked, and indeed, you did get your pop-up when you resubbed, so you got it. So there you go, Tokyo Trump. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Eternity of Forever did a 150-bit cheer and says, Clint Eastwood had the good, the bad, and the ugly. We have the shits and the tits and the bits. Lol. We do. The shits, the tits, and the
bits. It doesn't even do enough damage to compensate for the...
And we also have the $5 sub and the philanthropists. We have all kinds of running memes we have on our PUBG streams.
Wow.
Laterial did a 25-bit cheer. $70 copay. Are you serious? I'm almost positive. Actually, I know for a fact that's what it was last year. I now have new insurance. I got new insurance for 2018. And quite frankly, I'm not sure what the copay is for a doctor visit. I think if you schedule it as like a normal checkup, it's low. It's like maybe $25 copay.
Then why
but if
are
it's
you
like an
panicking about it?
visit for like an emergency, like for example, if you're actually sick and need to
you don't
see
even
the
know how
fucking
much
doctor,
it is.
I'm pretty sure it's like
new
$75
insurance
copay. I'm almost positive.
Jesus.
But again, that's because the level of insurance that's available to me is shitty.
Why don't you learn what your insurance policy actually fucking is?
If I were
Instead
filthy
just,
rich,
oh, I'll just take
it
this
wouldn't
insurance.
matter. I'd pay for
Now I
the
got
upper
it.
class, $1,000 a month insurance policy, and everything would be covered. If I worked for a major corporation, they would be negotiating to get me better
does
healthcare
any
and I'd have
research
better
on
healthcare.
any
Or if I were
fucking thing
poor
ever.
and didn't work, I'd have free healthcare, unlimited. But it's because I'm middle class and self-employed. I have literally the worst healthcare possible in the United States of America. Isn't that delightful?
No, you don't.
So there you go.
Stop with that bullshit.
Save that house. Did it 25
There are
bit
people
cheap.
that are way worse off than you can. At least you got money to pay for a fucking
and having to pull with Phil while your detractors are really stupid. That guy had nothing whatsoever to do with anything. Save That House had nothing to do with me banning Save the House. Save the House was an obvious troll impersonator who was saying negative stuff in the stream chat on purpose to make me get pissed off, and he was impersonating someone who's a sub and a regular contributor to the streams. I noticed it, and I banned him myself. So, get the fuck out of here, trolls. Lick my shit. How about that?
Wow.
How about you open your mouths, and I'll put a nice big long turd right down there. That's what you deserve. There you go. All right.
Because you insulted
Brits
my
94.
ego. Wham.
25 bit cheer. He said. That's gonna be my new message to the trolls from now on. All right. Anyway.
Aren't they funny?
Brits 94. The 25 bit cheer. I heard Americans don't want a national health service because they want to live dangerously. I.e., they don't want that safety net of free health care. Listen, I'm certainly not a politician. All right?
No.
And I'm not going to get up on a soapbox here and tell you guys what's right and what's wrong and what's the solution. I don't know what the solution is to healthcare in America. What I can tell you now is what we have is fucked up. You're telling me the people who work their butts off to run their own businesses in America, right?
Like you?
Just have risk every day. That one day they could have a shitty day at business and one day they could have a good day. You know what I mean? They never know what they're going to make. They don't have job consistency or job safety, right? Because they're running their own businesses. You're telling me these people who literally work the most hours, if you actually look at people who own their own business, they work more than the average person. These are the people who get the worst healthcare in America? Huh? So what's the incentive to own your own business? I'm curious. What way, shape, or form should anyone ever be inspired to want to own a business in America if you literally get the worst of everything? You get terrible taxes. Self-employment taxes are higher than standard taxes. You get the worst health care. You know,
evidence,
risk that you're going to not have a job overnight.
Any data?
Like, what the fuck? Like, and this is what the politicians in America don't get this because they're all filthy fucking rich. So they don't understand. They would never understand what a normal person trying to make it in America would be like because they're all fucking incredibly rich. They're all in the highest tax bracket. So why do you think that they're making tax laws to protect their own money? I mean, come on. But anyway, I digress. I'm not a politician. I don't have the answers. So there. Steve of House, the 35-bit cheer. Not Steve. Not Save the House. Not save that house. Who's a legitimate viewer? Not Save the House.
What a
troll.
dipshit! He didn't even suggest the obvious solution to American healthcare.
35-bit cheer and says chicken dinner.
That almost every other developed country
$5
has.
and says I will give you $1 per kill tonight. Well, I might earn $2 then tonight because you know I usually don't get a lot of kills.
Healthcare system. Almost every other first world developed country has.
To become a temporary
but
in-house nurse for you. Dude, if I asked Papa Lou to be my in-house nurse, it would basically be misery
Universal
all over.
health
He'd be
care.
breaking my fucking legs to paralyze me so I can't move. So, please, let's don't even joke about that stuff because he'll hear it and he'll take it seriously, and he'll start buying plane tickets to Seattle and shit. You know, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I don't need a Kathy Bates here. Anyway, Otaku Blood Elite tipped me $25. Thank you very much, Otaku Blood Elite. Said, never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around and desert you. Never going to make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. There you go.
See?
Eternity of Forever did
Since I had that spread weapon, I could defeat the boss easily.
Of your class.
Not that garbage
now, obviously, any parent with a
burst
child in that position
weapon.
will film and record the graduation speech that you gave. I'm sure others will love to see that speech. Make it happen, sir, on one of your channels, perhaps for a sub goal. No one recorded it. You're talking back in the year 2000, I graduated from high school. Most people didn't own video cameras back then. There were a lot of pictures taken. I could show you pictures, but no one recorded it.
Okay, we actually show pictures.
Back then. No one had cameras.
No.
Back then, cameras were like a very big luxury. To buy a video camera back in the year 2000, it was like
not really
$800.
People could have gotten
so
disposable
no one
camera.
recorded my valedictorian speech. Trust me, I didn't go to some ritzy school. No one recorded it. So no, sorry about that, but that is a goal that will never happen. All right, Fire Sakura tipped me $1.50 and says, I rate your chest hair an 8 out of 10 for hairiness.
Cameras were not really a luxury back in
so
2000. Unless you're living in some third world country.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that that's what you think of my chest hair. Very nice. Lord Harden 34. Here we go with an obvious troll cheer.
Uh-oh.
Phil sounding like a communist. Why should a doctor be forced to labor by the government? Boy, because that's definitely what I said, wasn't it? In fact, I didn't say anything like that whatsoever. You're just a moron. Anyway, YOLO Dopper did a 25-bit cheer and says, would you ever resort to weed in order to offload a heavy stress situation? Well, the thing is, it's not like... Weed, all right. Weed helps in a couple situations. It helps with anxiety, number one. I thought that's what it does anyway. I think it, like, mellows you out, right? Although some people, I think it makes them more anxious. But I think weed's supposed to, like, mellow you out. Number two, it's supposed to help with chronic pain. But for what I'm to understand, I don't know what kind of pain it helps with. Like, would it help with a headache? Like today, my headache was so bad. If I had smoked weed...
You won't know if you hadn't tried it.
I don't know. Again, I'm not a big weed guy. I've never been. I hate smoking in particular anyway. So I honestly couldn't even answer. You know what I mean? I don't know. But in regard to that,
what about edibles?
I hate smoking. I hate smoke in particular in my lungs. I hate the feeling of it in my throat. It comes because my mom was a chain smoker. So it feels terrible to me, so I wouldn't do that anyway. Eternity of Forever did a 25-bit cheer. It says Misery the movie starring Papa Lou and Bareback Burnell. Lol. And then he did a 25-bit cheer and said, damn, I wanted to hear that motivational speech. Fuck, yeah. Yeah, sadly, no, like I said, no one owned video cameras back then. If they did, they were filthy rich, and my parents were not filthy rich.
Filthy rich.
No valedictorian speech was recorded for me.
Yeah, people had those little VHS camcorders back then.
Says, actually, weed makes you more paranoid, especially on a
if they couldn't afford one, they probably could, like, rent one.
I'm definitely not a weed guy. Oh, by the way, I should say this, guys. I should say this, because this is the truth. So the last 3 days, right? The last 3 days, I have not been streaming as much, as you guys know, because I've been sick. I have streamed once a day, but I haven't been doing double streams. Guess what? My throat feels a lot better. Like, no lie. My throat feels a lot less swollen, a lot less strained, because I've been talking less, you know?
Yeah,
like
his parents were probably loaded.
Eventually, what I'm going to have to do, if I can afford it, is to take an actual string of days away from streaming to heal my throat up. And then come back strong, you know? But at this point, I haven't been able to do that yet, you know? It is what it is. Alright. Let's see here. Kula did a 95-bit cheer and said, met you in Philly about 6 years ago. Maybe longer at this small-ass con. Lol. The only one I can think about you maybe talking about is Too Many Games. Would it have been Too Many Games in 2012? Maybe. Because I'm trying to think, if you're saying Philly, that's pretty much the only one I ever went to. I went there 2 years in a row. So it's probably Too Many Games. I met a lot of people at Too Many Games. One year I was actually the guest of honor. Well, I was one of the 2 guests of honor. Obviously, the Angry Video Game Nerd was much bigger than me. But I was like the 2nd guest of honor that year. So that was pretty cool. Too Many Games was a good time, man. It's a shame that then I moved and I never went back. And shout out to Melody Zelda, who did a 500-bit cheer and said, you better start the game or I'm going to report you to Keemstar, Kappa Face. You know what was funny? Did I tell you guys that that person who was pretending to be the escort, that was a catfish situation, Did I tell you that they were text messaging me, or at least someone was impersonating them, text messaging me, threatening to say that they were going to go to Keemstar and go on Keemstar's show? And I was like, go ahead. You have no evidence of anything. Go right ahead. If anything, that'll make me look good when all this is cleared up. You know, and it looks like you know, you're full of shit. Sadly, they didn't get on Keemstar. Darn. Oh darn. Shucks. Anyway, Kula did a 50-bit cheer and said maybe there was a ton of throwback games.
Shucks, what are you on, a fucking
stuff. Yeah, it sounds like too many
show?
games to me, man.
Come on.
That sounds like too many games to me. That's exactly the kind of convention that was. And Attorney of Forever did a 25-bit cheer and said, here you go. Here walks in our guest of honor, Sir Philip Burnell. Yes. No, I had a panel. I had a booth where people could come up and meet me. That was when we were selling Project 7 shirts in 2012. And, you know, I signed a ridiculous amount of autographs. It was really awesome. That was a really good convention. That was probably out of all the ones I attended that one, I attended MagFest, and I attended Screwtag
thanks,
Gaming Convention. I'd probably say Too Many Games was one of the coolest because people from the local area were able to come see me. Like Screwtag Gaming Convention was good. It was fun, but it was in Texas. So there wasn't, you know, it was basically people who were already attending the convention who were fans of mine came and said hi. It wasn't like, oh, someone from the East Coast could come visit me, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
It's pretty cool because people came from the tri-state area to come and hang out, and I really like that, so. Waifu Destroyer Matt says, did you get the free seat before the sponsor was yanked? Of course not. They weren't going to send that seat out before, you know what I mean? That was, you know, they were going to later in that week, but no, I didn't get a free chair out of it, no. And that wasn't the point anyway. That seriously was not the point of it, all right? That was not the point whatsoever. The point was to get a sponsorship deal, right? To see if the chair was good, if it was good, to promote it because it was good, not because I was getting a free chair out of it or anything like that. All right, well,
thanks,
guys. Thank you very much for being supportive. Oh, wait a minute. Save That House did a 25-bit cheer. He says, no, please don't go on a show watched entirely by children. It has a history of reporting false stories that have zero credibility.
No.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if anything, what would have happened was, it had gone on in the Keemstar Drama Alert bullshit show. It would have given me attention, and of course it would have been negative attention, but people would have wanted to follow the story. And when it finally broke that the escort thing was fake, he would have had to have done a follow-up to admit that he fucked up. And it would have given me such great promotion. It's like, wow, this guy was fucking, you know, totally harassed for a month here. And all these idiots believed it, even Keem believed it, you know. But, I mean, honestly, there was no evidence of anything. I don't think it would have gone on Keemstar ever because there was no evidence. Like, you at least have to have a shred of evidence, and there was none. So, that's why I don't think that it would have ever made it on that show anyway. Ballsy Fred says, if you have a son, would you allow him to follow in your footsteps as he wants to do what you do? What I would say is I would try to guide him. Like, let's say he was a gamer and he wanted to... Well, first of all, I'm probably never going to have a kid at this point. I'm 35 years old. If I was going to have a kid, it would have to be very soon. It's probably not going to happen. But if I did, all right, if I did, what I would basically say is, here's what you got to do. Be careful of this, be careful of that. Give him some information. Don't tell him everything, you know. You're going to get trolled on the internet. Don't take it too seriously. I would basically be able to write a guidebook for him so that he'd be able to do it and not be fucked over like so badly like I have been over the years, right? I've been through the ringer, man. 10 years. 10 years I've been doing this, and I've seen the ups and downs of having an internet presence, and I could definitely write a guidebook for this to help someone out.
There.
I would definitely help. What I certainly would not tell them to do things 100% the way I fucking did, because there's so many things that have gone wrong and stuff. There's definitely things that I could do to help prevent that. So, Neo Spartan Hesperos resubscribed to the channel for the 3rd month in a row. Thank you very much, Neon Spartan Hesperos. For a tier, wow, it's a tier 3 sub. It's a tier 3 resub. Wow, thank you, Neon Spartan.
Wow.
I didn't know that you were a tier 3 sub. That is amazing. And by the way, if you don't notice now, Neon Spartan Hesperos now has all of the new emotes. If you guys aren't aware, the tier 2 and tier 3 emotes are now available. So for those of you who are subscribers, all right, if you become a tier 2 or a tier 3 sub, all right, Oh, by the way, it says that was given to him by Delancius. Okay, it was gifted. Well, thank you very much, Delancius, for gifting that. It actually doesn't say that. Thank you very much. But yeah, the Tier 2 and Tier 3 sub emotes are now available. As you can see, you've got regular DSP Super Saiyan, then you've got Super Saiyan God, then you've got Super Saiyan Blue. So all those are now available. If you become a Tier 3
how
sub,
creative.
you get all those. If you're a Tier 2 sub, you'll just get the God
colors
emote, but
of
not
the same
blue
freaking emote.
So those are exclusive for Tier 2 and Tier 3 subs. So now there's finally a reason, if you actually want to be a higher level sub of mine, you know, either the $10 or the $25 levels, there's finally incentive to do so. Okay?
So, does this game look any fun to you guys?
Nolbert 87 did a 25-bit cheer, and he says, you don't need weed, you would only need CBD oil, which is in weed. They put it in a pill in liquid form, and yes, it helps with headaches, among other pains. Well, there you go. See, I don't know about this stuff. And King of Hypocrisy did a 25-bit cheer. He says, I have a friend in his 30s who only watches kids' cartoons and anime. Do you think it's normal behavior? Should I encourage him to watch more mature things? It's his, dude, it's his choice. It's his choice to decide what he wants to watch. Why would you be a jerk and try to influence what your friend watches, man? What's wrong with you? Why are you being such a judgmental jerk? Huh?
I hate it when he says jerk. What a jerk.
Okay.
So cheesy.
Alright, I think we're finally ready to get started. And by the way, I mean, we are going to have the leaderboard tonight. The Stream Stats leaderboard. I have to update it now. Oh my god. Because it's so different, right? Well, first of all,
homing weapon. That's nice
sadly,
to have.
folks, we are way down on subs. How are we doing on subs? What are we down to?
Now we got fake bricks.
530 what?
Or bricks that fall. Ah, stupid snakes. Well, of course, his free stream's got to be an hour-long self-jerking off session.
Now, top cheer is still that 1,000-bit cheer from Otaku. Wait a minute, what happened to Otaku? He did a 1,000-bit cheer, yet it says Melody Zelda's the top cheer. What happened to Otaku? Did he get kicked by accident? Did the bot kick him?
Yes, Phil has given up on Monster World.
Where the hell is
Monster Hunter World.
I'm trying to find his name.
He will not be playing it ever.
I can't. It won't even let me
he
scroll
already
the fucking
paid for
viewers
it,
list.
the idiot.
What the hell?
Oops.
Is he here? He's
Who
not
cares?
even here anymore.
Start the game.
What happened? The bot booted him, and he didn't come back? What the fuck? What did he do? That sucks.
Oh, great. Acid
Because he
water.
was the top cheerer. He had a 1,000-bit cheer. I'm 100% sure he had a 1,000-bit cheer.
Nice.
In fact, I'm going to scroll down and find it, because that's messed up. Yeah, here it is. Otaku Blood Elite. It was Otaku... And he has the top tip, too. So Otaku Blood Elite has both the top cheer and the top tip for tonight. I don't know why the bot kicked him. Maybe he used too many emotes or something.
Oh, good.
All right, let me...
I don't want this shitty weapon. Let me see that.
A 1K cheer. Yep. And then top tip was $25. It was him.
Bucks.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. He got Das Boot. Maybe he pissed off the bot. Like I said, more than likely he used too many capital letters or too many emotes or something and got kicked. Attorney of Forever asks, how many tier 2 and tier 3 emotes do they give you? Only one. I don't have an option to do more than one. So if you're tier 2 or tier 3, you get the exclusive emote, but there can only be one. There's no way for me to do like more than one, sadly. It would be nice if I could have like a whole slew of them, but nah, it doesn't work like that.
Nah.
At least not the way that Twitch works right now.
Nah.
And then Attorney of Forever cheered again and said, you probably messed up if that bot boots you, but it deletes your message and it deletes your top chair. Right, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If you like spam, if you use too many capital letters or you spam emotes, you get kicked automatically. And then sadly it deletes your top cheer. But I am aware that he is top cheer for the night. That's why I put it up there. Top cheer and top tip. So. Okay. Oh, okay, Deep Drive said he got kicked for caps, but he did come back after that, so maybe he just left for the night. Okay.
I don't want that weapon.
Well, I gave him props on the stream. May not say it in the stream chat, but I gave him props here on the actual stream, so. All right, everyone, let's actually get started. We've gabbed a long time here. Again, thank you guys for being supportive. You know, it sucks. I'm supposed to be having 2 streams a day and only having 1. I'm making way less. And YouTube is way down, especially now that I'm only uploading a small batch of videos a day. But there's not much I could do about it, you know. It's life. I'm sick. What am I going to do? Got a freaking fever and a headache. I can't freaking play games. Oh, Christ. You know, one day they're going to fix the fucking volume of the guns in this fucking game, but apparently no time soon. It's still too fucking loud. Loud as fucking shit for no fucking reason.
Yeah, they are
Assholes.
too fucking loud.
Why is it so fucking loud? Settings. Where the fuck is the audio setting? There's even an audio setting. Look. You can't even adjust it. Well, great settings. Assholes.
Assholes.
I can't even adjust the gun sounds.
I don't give a crap if it's a gun. It shouldn't be that fucking loud.
A bunch of assholes. Seriously.
In a video game.
Alright, here we go, folks. Well, folks, here we are yet again. I have not been feeling good recently, so I've barely been streaming at all.
I don't care if they're
A little bit that I've been
loud.
streaming is nighttime streams like
That's
I'm
just
doing
bad
right now.
sound
so
balancing.
We're doing a little bit of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I apologize if I'm not as active and or attentive. I've had a really bad headache all day today. It's finally not as bad, but I still have it. I hope that I don't go deaf from my fucking earphones. Already the loud gunshots hurt my ears.
And turn the game down.
Alright, here we go. By the way, shout out to Daz Feeder, who just gave me a 500-bit cheer and said, have a good stream, mate. Thank you very much, Daz Feeder, for that contribution. I appreciate it.
Alright.
I'll do my best to put on an entertaining stream despite
So
not
far, this
feeling
game
so
been
well recently.
way easier than SD
Thank
Palace.
you, Mazales, for a 25-bit cheer. He said, no negative tonight, even if fails. I have no idea what that means, but okay. And DDD19 did a 200-bit cheer. Says, I was sick as a dog all last week. Get well.
Wow.
I'm trying, man. It's certainly no lack of rest. I have been resting, you know, all day for 3 days straight. And I still can't shake this fucking cold. At least I didn't have a fever today. But still, man. Bad. Like, one of the worst headaches I've ever had in my life. Definitely not the worst, but one of the worst I've ever had. And, you know, it's debilitating to the point where I can't even function.
Oh, boo-hoo.
It was so bad at one point. Wow, I start out with a sniper rifle. That is an odd thing to start out with.
The controls are delayed.
Full auto sniper
Not very
rifle. Oh, no, I got the
responsive.
AKM. Nice. Pick that up. Pick it up. Oh, I can't. It's just I don't have space. Let me load. Thank you, Jean d'Arc. He said, shout out to Darkside Phil. Hope you feel better. Thank you very much. I'm trying. Again, like I said, not much I could do about it. You know,
Oh, wow.
I did my best. I rested for 3 straight days and still feeling under the weather when I wake up. There's not a hell of a lot that can be done, you know. Oh, shit. Now I gotta make a tough decision. The Mini's better than the freaking AKM for sure. Problem is I have 8 bullets. 8 bullets. Oh, here we go. Now I can pick up the whole 30 bullets. There we go. Okay, well, it's better. Wow, shout out to Mark McCauley who just tipped me $30 and said save the house. Thank you, Mark McCauley. I appreciate that. And I will definitely get you on the leaderboard there when I get a chance after this match. However, right now, it is time for me to concentrate. Marzala says to eat raw garlic. Parasites in the body hate the smell and it will flush them out. And keep mince handy. I actually like garlic. I would eat raw garlic, no lie. I know it's bitter as fuck, but I would actually eat raw garlic. I'm okay with that. I'm Italian. I can deal with it. I like the flavor of garlic a lot. I just don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any garlic. Maybe I will literally buy garlic when I go shopping this week. If I ever fucking get there, if I survive, if I don't die beforehand, maybe I'll actually buy raw garlic and eat some this week. We'll see. Frag grenade and some ammo. Cool. Boy, they really load up on the AKMs, huh? Shit, a ton of them. A holographic sight? Okay, I'll grab that, and I'll grab extra ammo. Oh, you can't put that on the sniper rifle? Oh, that's right. Why would I be able to? It's a fucking sniper rifle, stupid. Boy, I'm dumb. Why would you be able to put a holographic sight on a sniper rifle that already has a sight? Duh. Alright, let's go for a jog. The good news is I'm not too far away from the Wi-Fi.
Gig of Thunder.
Okay.
You are dumb, Phil. You are dumb.
So, yeah, it has not been a good couple of days here. Good, you know, these past 3 days have been rough, man. It sucks because I always feel all right when I go to sleep, and then I wake up, I feel like shit, and it's like, what the fuck's happening when I'm asleep? Someone coming in and punching me in my bed? What is happening?
Weapon is like.
Like last night, I had a little bit of a headache when I was going to sleep, but I chugged 2 bottles of water before I went to sleep, thinking, oh, you know, I get dehydrated or whatever overnight. This will take care of it. And I wake up with one of the worst splitting headaches I've ever had in my whole fucking life. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Luckily, I didn't have a fever today, but still, it's like, I can't even fucking see straight. I'm in so much pain in my head. Like, god damn it, dude. Alright, nothing here. Nope. Vest, I'll definitely take that. Ooh, brah. Okay. Ah. First aid kit. Nothing good there.
Maybe this weapon be halfway decent when it's all powered up.
Alright, moving on. Moving closer to that white line.
It still fires too slowly for my...
Someone give me a bounty tonight. The first bounty I received tonight is that if I get 2 vehicles in my gameplay tonight, I'll receive a $10 tip. So I gotta try to get 2 vehicles tonight. I've not seen a single one yet, but the night is still young. We just started.
Another new weapon.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Crack-a-lacking. Alright, right over here, right over the line, there's actually a few houses. Maybe I'll check these out. Sadly, I've completely forgotten who gave me the bounty of 2 vehicles, but I don't see any vehicles now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Wow. Fug fucking Mugly just subscribed to the channel for the 2nd month in a row. Thank you for the resub. Fug fucking Mugly. What a name.
Stupid name.
Okay. Oh, whoa. All right, let's see here.
If only I could move a bit better in this game.
I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't fucking want that. What is it anyway? It's a shitty shotgun. I definitely didn't want that.
Screw it. I'm sticking with the homing arrows.
All right, 2 more houses to check out. The good news is I got the sniper rifle, so that'll be cool for when I'm outside. Especially at the end of the game when everyone starts to go to the final areas. I may be able to snipe them. We'll see. Alright, more ammo is good. Although I don't need this many sniper bullets.
Sniper bullets.
If I go full auto, it basically becomes like an assault rifle, right? Huh. Okay. This is the one I already checked out. Where's the other house? Over here. Here we go.
Stupid bull.
Nope. Nothing I want. Dude, another medkit? I got a lot of shit.
You're full of shit.
More ammo. Alright, cleared these houses. Time to move on. I hear gunshots. I thought it was a footstep at first. No, it's gunshots. Okay. Mr. Papavera says, I am due for a flu shot soon. I hope you get those too. There's been a dangerous flu circulating. I agree with the garlic thing. There's a recipe called Fire Cider that I swear by. I can vouch for it. The stuff is intense but amazing. Fire Cider, huh? Wonder what's in it.
No.
Ah, here we go.
I didn't want that. Almost forgot to split the part here tonight. Shout out to RL Cool, who's just subscribed for the 14th month in a row. Thank you very much for the long-standing support, RL Cool. I very much appreciate that. That's it here, and then we're going to head even further into the white circle. I think it's the ruins coming up. Yeah, it is. Typically, there's not usually a lot around here. I'll briefly check it out, but typically usually not a lot. Nothing really of That's a bunch of
value or
bull.
importance in this region. Extra energy drink. Dude, even more fucking ammo for this gun. Christ. Oop. No, nothing in there.
You know when
Kalinks just resubscribed.
when the main character
for the
gets
second
hit,
month
she
in a
sounds
row.
like
Says,
Kirby's
this game's been a staple to
sleeping.
your channel, and I've enjoyed it for the past 2 months. So I'm glad to hear that. You know, it's funny because some people say, you know, it's weird that Phil would play PUBG so much because typically Phil plays games that he really likes a lot, right? Like I'm a streamer
Because he's a
slash
Switch
gamer
for, that's why.
who I don't necessarily usually jump on the bandwagon of a movement or a viral game. I'll play a game that I enjoy a lot, you know. And let's be honest, PUBG is not the best game ever. In fact, I still think it kind of sucks on Xbox One, being real. I think the idea of the game is great, the execution is terrible. Okay? But I have actually liked the experience of playing the game and interacting with you guys a hell of a lot more than recently some games that are big AAA releases that I played and just finished quickly. You know what I mean? Like the ability to be able to interacting with you people and talk with you guys on stream and, you know, giving shout outs and everything. It's a lot more of a social experience, in my opinion, than most games that I play. So, for me, even though, no, is this the best game I've ever played? No. Is this a game that I would play on the regular if it didn't have the fun social interaction? No. Honestly, I wouldn't. If we didn't have the fun social interaction we had on
when
streams,
she's jumping.
I would have finished playing this game a million years ago. But now I enjoy playing it because we have that aspect, that interactive thing is so different from what I typically would have in a normal like AAA game playthrough, and I love it. Mr. Papavera, this 25-bit series, that cider you mentioned was raw garlic, ginger, apple cider vinegar, honey, and lemon, pasteurized at a low temperature. Huh. Interesting. I certainly would not be surprised if there was actually something to... oh, what the fuck?
Shit.
Who the fuck just shot me? What the fuck?
What? An instant
Someone
death
just shot me
move?
through a
Are you
window.
joking?
Jesus Christ.
What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Okay then. I have no idea who shot me. That scared the shit out of me.
There. You just need to stay next to her and tank her hits and press B or whatever fast as possible.
Grab all this ammo. So I got rid of the mini. Fuck, I should have gotten the sight off of it. Hold on. It's gone. What the fuck? I had a holographic sight on this mini. It's gone. Wait a minute. There's another mini, isn't there? There it is. I'm trying to... oh my god. I can't get the sight off the mini. Look, I'm trying. I can't remove it. What the fuck? I can't do it. It's glitched out. Right? It won't let me remove it no matter what I do. There's no button to remove the sight from the
Didn't fight
mini.
your best on purpose, even though you used like an instant kill move on me.
What the fuck, dude? So I can't put a sight on this gun now because the game glitched out. Yep. Well, that's bullshit.
Bullshit.
That is complete fucking bullshit, dude. It's permanently glitched onto the mini. Well, anyway, the M16's better than the fucking mini. Problem is that someone knows that I'm fucking in this house. Where did they shoot me from? They must have shot me from outside through the window. How weird, man. I'm gonna try to hightail it out of here. Weird. That was really weird. Anyway, Malzala says, is it that or is it because sessions of PUBG are more lucrative? Well, no. I mean, yeah.
No!
The truth of the matter, folks, is that, yes, I make money playing this game, but I also make money playing other games, you know?
So, but why do you keep on playing this game?
To play this game, people seem to really like to interact with cheer stuff. But that's the thing. It's the interactivity that allows it to be lucrative, right? If it wasn't for the time that we had to be interactive and talk during this game, and the fact that I don't really need to focus on the fucking game either, right? Then it wouldn't be lucrative at all. You see what I mean?
You make money on it, that's why you keep playing. Or you think you do.
That allows it to be lucrative. Here it is. Now look, I can't get rid of it. I can't... Oh my god, it worked! I got it. Oh my god. I had to come back and fuck with it. Alright, I'm good now. I just gotta reload. But that's what I mean. This game could have been a shitty game, right? And if there wasn't this opportunity to have the interactivity that I have with you guys on stream, then it wouldn't have been lucrative at all. The reason it's lucrative is because it has that opportunity of, you know, resource gathering and downtime to do that kind of stuff. That's why it ends up being such fun streams. I get to talk about a variety of topics. I get to chat with you guys. It's kind of like doing a vlog and gameplay all in one. And then every once in a while, we get a cool showdown at the end, right? Where I make like top 20 or whatever.
Why is the text so slow?
Top 10, and ends up being pretty suspenseful.
They think we can't read.
So it's kind of a double whammy. Yeah, there's boring downtime, but we have fun talking during that time, which ends up being lucrative because of that. And then at the end, it ends up being fun because there's suspenseful gameplay at the end. So it's kind of a double advantage, in my opinion. Plus, let's face it, this game is so fucking buggy as fuck. It's fun as hell to watch me play it. I mean, some of the weird shit, just a stupid shit.
No, it's not. It's boring as hell.
Who's fucking firing on me? Where's this cocksucker?
Cocksucker.
Where? Where are they?
It looks like a part of the screen was cut off the entire time. Sorry about that.
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not gonna move. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna move. Save That House said that the PUBG streams would be old if I visibly acted sick of it and we're not having fun. But every stream is insanely fun. Well, that's the thing. Every stream's so different, right? Such random shit that happens in this fucking game that I end up enjoying myself. That's the thing. And again, it's half the game, but half having fun with you guys, so. I turn you forever to 25 but sure said, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop. Who the fuck was shooting me? Seriously, who? Now they can't see me, but who was it? That shit pisses me off.
Oh, what a touching cutscene.
You take pot shots at me, bro. I'm gonna fucking camp at this tree. Jean d'Arc did a 25 at cheers. I like talking with you too, Phil. Yeah, it's fun. It's a more personal feeling stream. I mean, yeah, we have nights where people are absolutely ludicrous with the shit that they say and ask. I mean, let's face it. Some of the ridiculous shit people ask, sexual stuff and everything, it's out of control, but... You know, in general, I think it's an enjoyable experience. Even if the game sucks, I still have fun with you guys, you know?
He's having fun.
That's the thing, you know? Yeah, if I absolutely detested the fucking game to the point where I didn't want to ever play it again, I wouldn't. But I don't... Oh, here we go. That's what you fucking get, you piece of shit. That's what you fucking get. He got fucking destroyed. Fuck you. He hasn't done anything good.
No, Phil. Fuck you.
He has nothing good.
He is ruining the emotional Valve cutscene.
Some cocksucker who was shooting me. Fuck you. Completely destroyed. Alright, anyway, that was pretty entertaining.
Not really.
What sucks now is there's people all in the good sniping.
I died a little inside.
Now.
I guess that's Rogless, or...
I don't see anyone.
She balks your nonsense sentimentality.
That was close. But yeah, I enjoy playing this game for various reasons. For good, like that time right there, that asshole chasing me the whole time. I finally fooled him by hiding behind a tree and murdering his dumb ass. That was great. More snipers.
Yeah, we get it. You get a fucking ego trip every time you kill someone in PUBG. Kill them, please. Yes.
If only the game would actually play the noise or the direction that they're shooting from, I would know where to hide.
They are playing the noise.
This is the problem, is the sound effects are not accurate, so I don't actually know where to hide.
Oh. Oh, she puts her friend's wristband or headband on her wrist. That's a nice touch. Rogless, okay. Ooh. I wonder if this is the final level. I'm surprised I made it this far. The game is actually way easier than, Ah, that was the final level of that weapon.
What? Now I got shot from the other side. I got shot by somebody else.
Now I got the maximum level spread homing
bullshit.
arrows.
I'm gonna get killed. I'm done.
Kind of overpowered, but you know, in old games like these, you gotta get what you can get, especially when you suck like me and have no practice in it.
There was nothing I could do. I was sandwiched. Someone else shot me from the other side, and this guy got me from the house.
Shit, Phil.
From there. See, now he's getting shot by the other guy. So there was nothing I could really do there. That was the bad situation. Plus, I was tied into the fucking blue wall. So, just bad placement. Nothing I could do about that. Alright. Well, let's update everything here. How are we doing? Let's update everything here. We're back to 540 subs. That's nice. Even though we lost so many in the past few days, it's a little disheartening, obviously, but...
A little disheartening.
Top tier was still old Otaku Blood Elite. And I think it was Mark McCauley.
I like how
who has the
levels
$30
sort of
tip.
have a dividing paths. Kind of like in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gotta find it. McCauley, 2 C's. There we go. Alright, well, first game, I made top 20, but then it was a pretty tough-ass showdown there. So I'll jump back in. Ooh, excuse me. If it ever works. Look, it's not even working. Then I canceled out, and then it matched me anyway. Great game. Sometimes you just get fucking bullet sandwiched, and there's not a hell of a lot you can do about it. I see one guy, I'm trying to strafe around him and get an advantageous position, and fucking someone else shoots me from the other side and takes all my health. I'm like, oh god.
Too bad.
No Eternia forever. I will not always put top cheer and top tip and top everything on stream. I'm only going to be doing it, like I said, for multiplayer games and games where it doesn't matter, like one-off events, like fundraisers and stuff. For regular playthroughs, you'll never see that because it is too distracting. Mr. Papavera says, I don't know if the game engine accounts for sound reflection, where objects can absorb and bounce sounds off of other objects. That would be the only thing I could explain. No, the game just sucks.
The game just
Let's just
sucks.
say it. The game just sucks.
The game just sucks.
The game doesn't have any actual realism to it. Sometimes it's funny because footsteps in the game, I can tell where someone is all the time.
Attack.
I can hear footsteps, and with the surround sound, I can tell where someone is. But 95% of the time, when I hear gunshots, I can't tell what direction they're coming from. Because the game directional sound is bad in that regard.
Bad, dude.
I think it's just they made gunshots too loud to the point where they echo in the game and you can't tell anymore where they're coming from. You know?
Excuses,
and you can't even see where there's no direction indicator. Any other shooter, when you get shot, it'll have a direction indicator on the screen to tell you what direction you got shot from. Because the game is smart enough to realize you're not actually there to see the bullet wound on your body. Like, I got shot. What direction did I got shot from? Well, the bullet wound came into the shoulder from here, so obviously they're shooting me from that direction.
Kind of explosive
so I should run this way and hide. In this game, they're not that smart. They didn't realize that you need a directional damage indicator to tell where the bullet's coming from. They assume that you like fucking are in there in the actual game or something to see the bullet wound on your body.
Why does he keep talking about this?
Because Blue Hole and fucking PlayerUnknown are such amazing game developers. They really know what the fuck they're doing. They made such a masterpiece of fucking gaming with, you know, glitched directional sound and no fucking directional damage indicator. They're just supposed to magically know what the fuck to do.
Magically.
Really stupid. Well, Zala says the blood coming from your body is indicator. Except the blood doesn't even really show up in this game because the fucking frame rate's so bad. The blood is like a cloud of mist that temporarily shows up and it disappears immediately, and you can't tell what direction
might be
it's coming from. Are you crazy?
Because it does some damage.
That's really silly.
That's really silly.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm certainly not a hater of this game, but at the same time, there's no way I'm going to defend this game and say that it's
I'm not
great
a hater of this
game. This game has a million things that could be improved upon. And the sound of the bullets, the blood spatter, a directional damage indicator, there's like a million things they could improve. And they have not done diddly dick to any of them.
Diddly dick.
Because they know they have everybody's money already, so, you know.
You know. I have no reason to improve my streams because I already have everyone else's money.
Save that house. Says, what did I think of the Rumble? I did see it last night, right before. That's what I watched. After I streamed last night, I watched the Rumble. Then I went right to sleep.
Platforming.
I thought it was good. I was sad because some fucking cocksucker came in the stream and fucking spoiled it for all of us.
Haha.
He did. He came in and he fucking did a troll cheer with all the fucking results, and we're like, oh. You know, you just gotta be a fucking piece of shit, right?
Wow.
But no, I did like the results overall. Although, quite frankly, I'll be a little frank here.
Quite frankly, I'll be a little frank.
From NXT who they put into the Rumble. They put in Andrade Cien Almas, and they put in Adam Cole. Now, I understand. Cien Almas you're going to put in because he's the NXT champion, and you want to push NXT. I went through the platform. Say, here's our champ. Here's how good he is. Let's put him in the Rumble and promote him, right? But the other person in NXT, who, if you guys didn't see the NXT TakeOver event that took place on Saturday night, the person who faced Andrade Cien Almas for the NXT title, Johnny Gargano, pretty much put on the best match he's ever had, to the point where people are saying it's pretty much one of the best matches of the past 10 years that these two guys had. So why the fuck would you put Adam Cole as the other entrant in the Rumble? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I understand Adam Cole had a big following before he hit WWE, and now, oh, it's a big thing, they signed him and all that. WWE's now in the know with all the smarks and the hipster, you know, fucking wrestling fans, because they got this guy. No one thought that they would have gotten this guy, and they got him to sign and everything.
Okay.
I understand. But why Adam Cole?
Yeah,
I would
fuck those people.
much rather have seen Johnny Gargano in the frickin' in the Royal Rumble. And I was very disappointed, honestly, when Adam Cole came out. I was like, boy, did they miss an opportunity here, you know, to capitalize on the amazing match last night, the popularity. It would have been so much better to have. Imagine if they had Gargano and Cien Almas go at it in the Rumble, and maybe they eliminate each other. Like, it would have just continued the rivalry. It would have been perfect to continue the storyline. Instead, they just completely kind of blew it, in my opinion. It could have been a lot better.
Wow, look at that animation. He just hovers.
Anyway, I just fucked up again. Putting all the wrong attachments on these guns. There we go. Yeah, I hear you, Save That House. He says, I feel that WWE are going to treat Gargano like they did Daniel Bryan prior to Mania 30 and other insane talent that they buried, which makes me sad. Yeah, I get the feeling you're right. I actually agree with you, Save That House. I think that the fact that Gargano got over the way he did at NXT TakeOver was a surprise. Like, they didn't think that he would. Or that he would even be able to put on that caliber of a match. And I think that now WWE is realizing he's like the next Daniel Bryan. But let's face it, WWE didn't actually treat Daniel Bryan well at all. The only reason Daniel Bryan ever got the treatment that he did was because literally the fans demanded it. Every single night. Yes chants. Every single night. Boos for everyone fucking else until they finally pushed Bryan. And that was the only reason why Bryan eventually got the push he did, was because the fans would not give up on him. They virally pushed him as the person they wanted.
Virally pushed him?
And even when they made him the face of the company, they made jokes about it. Remember the episode where they were like, oh, you have to shave your beard, and you have to wear a suit, and you have to do all this, right? So
he does sound so sick.
Yeah, I think it's really stupid, and I get the feeling that Gargano, even though he is one of the best wrestlers in pro wrestling today, and he's basically the top face of any wrestling promotion, will literally be brushed under the rug. They're going to have him do this really stupid fucking program with Tommaso Ciampa that no one cares about anymore, no one wants to see. That's going to ruin like 3 fucking months up until Mania. And then eventually maybe he'll get back to the top and he'll just get squashed. And then they'll pretend like he never had a push.
Stop watching it then.
You gotta remember, I know a lot of people have no idea what we're talking about.
Then if you don't like it so much.
You got to remember that Drew McIntyre is going to be coming back
there are
from
people
injury,
on the internet that complain about every
and they're
single
gonna push him right back to the moon
out
again.
there.
So he's going to be right back on top. So there's not going to be any room for Gargano anymore, right?
Why do you keep giving
his
this other guy a push?
Right now, if they give him the title right now, he could have had a nice reign all the way through, say, Mania. And it would have been a cool thing to have him and Andrade go back and forth, have a bunch of amazing matches. But instead, after one really amazing, best
I'm not saying they're wrong or whatever. It's just
now they've got to ruin it and go back to the stupid
Tommaso
Ciampa garbage rivalry no one cares about. And Gargano will be forever lost. He'll be buried in obscurity. And then will he eventually get to the main roster? Yes, he will. He'll go right to 205 Live, where he'll be lost forever and no one will ever care about it. And yes, Mozales, we all know that wrestling is fake. The point is, though, there are people who deserve recognition for their talents. And Johnny Gargano is one of the best, if not arguably the best pro wrestler in modern wrestling today. Like, he puts in the most work. He has a small body, but he does amazing feats. He is really top-notch compared to what else is out there. And again, the fact that he had an opportunity where WWE is pushing him and treating him like they're going to give him a chance, and then they just fucking take it away, is so stupid.
His first form is just so
Well, I guess I'm going to try to follow this road and see if I can run into a vehicle, because if I can't, I'm going to get fucked. I spawned the furthest possible point away from the white circle, and even running full speed, there's no way I'm going to make it in time. So, At this point, if I don't run into a vehicle, I'm 100% fucked. I mean, even if I survive, I'm gonna survive with, like, less than half health. And all I have is first aid kit, so I won't even be able to heal the top of my... I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's keep going.
Excuse me. So it wasn't.
Well, I actually had a rare segment of wrestling talk.
What? That's it? That was the final boss?
I guess there was one way to end it without having to walk to the white line. I tried to shoot the guy, but as we all know, the gunplay in this game's terrible, so... there was no chance of actually hitting him.
This first form's a complete joke.
Alright!
Second form is...
very good. Well, let's continue on. Let's get to a better match.
He could be easily cheesed with the homing weapon. Wow.
Black Mage C-Type says that his biggest disappointment about the Royal Rumble was that Dolph Ziggler returned as number 30 and then ended up
New Street speedrun champion.
Yeah, there was no it was literally no point. It was kind of like the other year.
That probably took
where they
like
had Roman Reigns come out as
an
number
hour
30
or so
to piss people off, and then he got eliminated and didn't win. It's kind of the same thing here. Like they purposely had Dolph Ziggler come in at 30 to think, oh wow, what a swerve. He fake quit, so he would come back and surprisingly win the Rumble, and then he just jobbed out anyway. So it was kind of the same deal there. It's like they need to have a swerve final entry now, and the final entry always has to be a piece of crap, you know, entry. That's a waste. I mean, you think something's gonna happen and nothing does.
Well,
jump into a head.
That's it for Valis 1. The Phantom Warrior, whatever it's called. Yeah, this letter's hilarious.
So thank you everyone for your cheers, subs, and tips. I appreciate it. Still got a while to go. I'm going to be playing at least for another hour, if not a little longer tonight.
The Phantasm Soldier. Valis.
No Lee Wanner. I actually was
originally
not
on the
following
MSX
wrestling
and
when Owen Hart fell
Sharp
from the rafters and passed away
PC
during
or
an accidental
NSC
death,
6800
during
or whatever.
That was the era I was. That was the Attitude
Japanese
Era.
computer.
I actually didn't watch WWE during the Attitude Era.
I think in
I watched it
1987.
earlier on. I watched it during the 80s and 90s.
In 1990 or 91
and then I
for
kind
the
of
Sega
fell out
Genesis.
during the Attitude Era, and I came back when like when basically they bought out WCW,
This game
ECW,
is
and all of
okay.
that. That's when I started watching again. So I missed out on that whole era.
He didn't watch the Attitude.
Mozella said, what happened to China? She died. China, like, had all kinds of fucking problems. She was a drug addict.
She died.
Basically wasn't taken seriously by, like, a lot of wrestling promotions. The few that had her ended up dropping her because she had so many problems with, like, drugs and stuff. And
stuff.
You know, eventually got to the point where she hit rock bottom and she was trying to, like, be friends with people in the wrestling industry. They didn't want anything to do with her anymore. And then she went into porn. And then she ended up dying, overdose.
No, she did die.
She's been gone for a couple of years now.
Huh.
Sad.
Sometime in 2016. He owns the network, WWE Net, a subscription to the WWE Network, and hasn't watched any of the Attitude Era.
Very, very fucking sad.
I didn't see any of the Attitude Era either, but...
You know, the thing is, you know, now the industry's so different. You know, back then...
I'm like 26, and he's 10 years older than me.
China, again, the Attitude Era was a different era.
What's Phil's excuse?
Of wrestling.
Too
oh my
busy
God, are you
with
kidding?
Street
Do two
Fighter?
fucking matches in a row. The white circle is as far away as humanly fucking possible from me. I might as well just draw myself. I might as well just kill myself again and just start over again. This is ridiculous. But anyway, you know, it was a different time, and you know, wrestlers back then didn't have. There was no wellness program. There was nothing that watched to make sure people were healthy or nothing. A lot of people got hurt and ended up being, you know, addicted to painkillers and shit. You know, now things are way, way different.
Yeah, sure they are, Phil. How would you know?
But back then, there were no real protections, so it was real easy to fall in line with drugs and all kinds of shit. And sadly, you know, China did. She was one of those who was a victim of that. But now it's such a different industry, and a lot of people don't realize that. They think it's still like it used to be. Oh, isn't pro wrestling where all those roided fucking guys, you know, are constantly getting high and fucking doing all this fucked up stuff? No, not anymore. They changed it completely. Now look at the wrestling industry. Look at the guys that are, you know, in the industry now. They're tiny. They're absolutely tiny compared to what you used to have. You know, purposely, you know, that's what they want now. They want it to be more safe, so.
Getting high.
All right. Oh, nothing here. They're just gonna have to start running now.
Huh. Look what I have here. Valis, the Fantastic Soldier for the Famicom.
You know, I'm at the furthest possible spot from the fucking white line. Look, I have to start moving now. It's unbelievable. What the hell? Marzala says,
1987. Boy, this would be a winner.
Did I ever watch VIP with Pam Anderson? No. I don't even know what that is. Never heard of it.
Probably the closest thing to the original Valis that I have.
What is it, some fucking softcore
right
porn
now
shit or something? It has Pam Anderson. No, I never saw any of those stupid shows with Pam Anderson. Fucking Barbed Wire and shit. Baywatch, yeah. People really watch Baywatch for the plot, I'm sure.
Ack.
I'm absolutely sure. Ballsy Fred did a 25-bit cheer and he says, I'm going back to school to be a biomedical engineer. Do you like the hard sciences? Actually, you know what? I actually liked like chemistry and stuff. I liked those classes in high school. When I went to college, I didn't take any of them because in college, I was going for business. So I think maybe I had one ever that was like a requirement.
I guess there's no
and after the
intro
one class, I never had to
sequence
take
or
any,
anything.
you know, like heavy science classes ever again. But I remember having different labs and stuff, you know, messing around with the chemicals and the beakers, and yeah, we had to dissect animals and shit. I did all that stuff. I remember all that. That was cool. That was good stuff. It would probably be pretty cool to it would probably be pretty cool to have more of a scientific background or more scientific knowledge in my life. Because I'm very limited, you know? Very limited. From what I know. I only had a few classes
Look at these flying mice.
Well, Celestial Goose was in the process of suggesting that we get a death face emote, and then he got timed out for spamming the stream chat. Guys, we hit enough sub points that I have another emote spot. So if you guys want another emote, you just gotta let me know what you want, and we can have people like Pops or someone else work on it. We have a new emote spot for subs. I earned it this last week. Thanks to so many people doing tier 3 subs, that's why. Oh my god, this sucks. I can't believe 2 matches in a fucking row. I land in the most fucking terrible spot.
Came over, try again.
Fluttershy says, do a Rick Sanchez emote for my burp. That's pretty funny. Me looking like Rick Sanchez. I have Rick Sanchez hair and the green shit coming out of my mouth and I'm burping. Well, Zala says an email for a blast of wind from Howard Stern's ass. Yeah, but I don't. No,
oh yeah,
Celestial
Phil
Goose Deathface
chat
emo is
on
not
Gal
banned, by the way.
Gal
That's not why you were
Gadot for
kicked.
some
You were kicked
reason.
probably because you used too many caps or something. But I don't know. I don't necessarily
How do
fart
I
a lot on
progress?
stream, so I don't know how people would use that. You know. Although I should mention, some people thinking, oh, Phil's got a headache. Oh, he's a baby, right? My headache was so bad earlier today, no lie. I was trying to sleep in bed.
No lie.
Oh man, I got a fart. A little fart. Dude, my head was killing me. It hurt so bad to fart. My head was killing me. That's how bad my headache was. The pressure in my head was so strong that releasing gas from my ass hurt my head. Dude, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this bridge before. Is that a vehicle? Nah, I think it's broken down.
Is this
it looks
level
broken
just
down.
loot?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Fuck. Yep, it's busted. See, this would be a good area to find a vehicle, but I don't see shit. A shark emote? Did you fart? No. Did you shark? Yeah. Yeah, I sharted.
Wow. How mature. She died in midair. What a great game this is.
You guys all love the freaking gaseous snake episode
It's like
of
Action
Project
52.
7. Come on. The whole thing was one big running fart joke. It was great. I actually just, no lie, I just watched it the other day. It just, by complete randomness, I found a car. By
Takuma
complete randomness, it
Shoten.
showed up in my related videos. I was like,
They
what the
wouldn't
fuck?
be
And I
happy.
watched it. I was
They
like,
wouldn't
wow,
have to be
this
related
episode
to a
is still
company
great.
like Tulsa, wouldn't they?
I still stand by the fact that that show was good.
This game's
And
probably
it would
garbage
have gotten
tier
better and better
on
the
the
longer that it went
Famicom.
on. Because the ideas we had. Like I said,
'Cause
the
there was a
horror
lot of
world,
garbage
and then we had like
games that was
the
released
fantasy
on
kingdom with Zelda
Famicom,
shit. I had a whole
which
episode based
remain
around
in
RPGs
Japan,
and Zelda that I had written in my
thankfully.
head. That show would have been great, man.
And this is probably one of them.
It would have been great, but sadly, you know, people weren't honest with me about
control's
what they were
okay,
looking for
but I
out
don't
of it.
know
That's the
what to do.
problem, you know. I was completely honest with everyone up front about everything. And what I was told about the people working on the show was a lie. They said they didn't want money. They said that they just were looking for popularity on YouTube, and so as long as I promoted their stuff and
Project
they got
7?
plugs during the show, that they didn't care about money or nothing like that. I was like, okay.
Bullshit.
And then years later, they tell, you know, behind my back telling people, oh, Phil never offered us money and never paid us for Project 7. Like, yeah, you never asked for it. You told me up front you didn't want it. So you basically lied to me. And then
That is
basically made
straight
the whole
up
show
bullshit.
cancel because you didn't want to put in the work when you didn't get the
Wonder if I can
popularity
go up
you wanted
here.
on YouTube. That's your fault. That's not my fault. I
It
promoted
is
you
your
just like you
fault.
wanted. You wanted money, you should have asked for it. You didn't. You told me you didn't
You
want
could
it.
have gave them money.
It's just so sad because, you know, that was the thing that could have blown up into something great. It could have ended up being a really great series that had multiple seasons and shit. We could have had a partnership that ran years
Bullshit.
and years, but whatever.
Whatever.
Again, it's just another case of me being honest and upfront with everyone, and everyone just being shady and fucking underhanded to me and not being honest and upfront
Ah,
with me.
yeah, you're the
You
victim.
know?
Sure
and
you
then
are.
shit blows up because of it. It's like, what can I do? I was being honest the whole time.
Who cares?
Anyway, Infinite just did a 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Infinite. Appreciate that. And he did an emote of a guy vomiting. I guess it's supposed to be like the belch emote. And Ballsy Fred did a 25-bit
Anybody can
cheer.
say
He
that
says,
they're
my goal
honest,
is to cure all
you know.
genetic diseases, and the holy grail of that would be keeping bodies young for longer. Well, there you go.
I mean, the biggest liar in the world can tell you that they're the most honest person in the world. It wouldn't really
I
matter.
need some serious ammo and attachments, man.
I mean,
Is Crazy did a 300-bit cheer and says, love your videos, keep up the good work.
if you're an
Thank you
honest
very much, Is
person, do you
Crazy.
have to announce to the world that
Appreciate
you
that
are an
support.
honest person? I mean, it doesn't really mean much.
The fuck was that? I didn't fire. Someone fired a gun. Someone's outside.
Of course, you really are an honest person, that's different. Ow! Fuck!
Wow! Did you see how many times I hit him?
Wow!
Dude, that guy ate at least 4 to 5 bullets directly
that scared
with my
me.
gun, and I died from the UMP. This game sucks.
This game sucks, dude.
That's absolutely terrible. I hit him first when he was coming through the door, and then he peeked, and I hit him again. Yeah, I died.
I died?
You fucking tell me what happened there. That was called a complete garbage piece of shit game, is what that's called. That was a joke.
You're a garbage piece of shit human.
Anyway, Steve of House did a 25-bit cheer. Says, I learned about the band Arm Cannon from Project 7. I love them. Yeah, some of the bands. We had Arm Cannon, and who was the other band that we had? We had 2 bands that actually were very happy to have us feature their music in Project 7. And boy, did that music fit the show perfectly.
No,
right?
it didn't. That music was cheesy as hell.
That hopefully I was hoping would take off. And then basically after 4 episodes, and it's like, what the fuck? Sucks, man.
That music was cheesy and overdone.
Alright, hold
as
on,
hell.
guys. I'm actually going to quit out of this match because I'm out of water. Look, this is all I got left. Let me actually quit this match because I want to get more water. And actually, do I need to update anything? No, Mark McCauley still has the top tip, right? You might have to up the subs. I'll double check. Yeah, see, King of Hypocrisy did a 25-bit cheer and says, Howard said Respect the Pact asked you for money, and when they didn't get it, they quit. 100% a lie. That's 100% false. When I first met with Respect the Pact about Project 7, they told me up front, and this is the God's honest truth.
Oh my God.
We don't want money. We're not looking for money. What we want is to have our own YouTube presence and to have our own YouTube channels blow up. So what we would like to do is use Project 7 as a platform to show off our editing and filmmaking skills, so people will come to our channel and watch our stuff and have our stuff.
Yeah, whatever you say,
So they were doing filmmaking, and if you remember, at the same time, they were also doing Let's Playing like I was. They were trying to do commentary over gameplay, and they were trying to get attention doing that. Boy, this is loud as fuck. That's why I'm doing this. And I promoted their stuff.
Oh, he had to turn off the music to rant about this.
Their way. In the videos, it always had the promotion. And then all of a sudden, after a 4-episode run, I get told from them, oh, we're too busy to do the show anymore, and things have changed in our lives, and we've decided that we don't want to move forward with the show. Not once did they ever ask me for money whatsoever. Not once ever was I asked for money. If they had asked me for money, I would have said, okay, if this is really what you want, let's all sit down together, me, Rambo, Howard, and you guys, and let's figure it out, and let's hash out money-wise what everyone's owed or whatever. That never happened. They never wanted that. So anything you heard to the contrary from Howard or anyone is a blatant 100% fucking lie to make me look bad. Because probably they look bad because they are the ones who made the show end, so they make shit up, right, to make me look bad. Get the fuck out of here. That's the shit that gets me. Oh, we have a nagging problem. We want money from Phil, but we don't ask him for it. But then years later, we'll make a video saying that we wanted it, and he never gave it to us, and we asked, and he said no. So what? Fuck you. No. You were a bitch. You didn't come to me like a man and say, all right, we changed our minds. We'd like money now. And now you're going to hold it against me years later and make me look bad? Fuck you. That's such pussy bullshit. That's like the complete opposite of how I am. If I have a problem or something's wrong, I will always speak up, right? And that's the problem with all the people who over the years do shit like this. They never come to me, right? They never come to me and are honest with me. But then I'm the one at fault years later, right? After the fact that this show fell apart. 3 years later, we're going to complain that we wanted money. No, you never said anything. I can't give you money. We can't sit down and be professional about it unless you are professional, in which you weren't. So you can't hold that against me and make negative videos fucking about me on the internet and shit when that never happened. It literally never happened. But let's just make shit up to make Phil look bad, right? Get the fuck out of here. You know?
Get the fuck out of here.
Seriously, it's so dumb. Anyway. Ballsy Fred did a 25
He called Rambo and Howard bitches.
I hope I can. I hope that I don't wake up with a headache tomorrow.
Seriously. Bitch.
And Mr. Papavera
as well.
did a 25-bit cheer, and he said, I would agree with others. The next logical step for DSP emo would be... Hold on, it cut off. I gotta click it here. Would be a Sonic hat emo, a Sonic sprite with your face would work too.
Just incredible.
Okay, that's a good suggestion. There you go. Alright, let me refresh. Let me refresh. My water. Let me go get some. I'm going to fill up my mug. Give me a second here, and then we'll resume.
Let me refresh.
Oh!
Oh! I'm a man. He will hold that grudge for the rest of his life. The petty bitch he is. Meet neither Yandere Maiden. Can't wait until he calls Leanna a bitch as well. Got a bunch of shit in her office. Bunch of shit. Is that what he said? A bunch of shit. Wow, you lose.
Alright. Ugh. Alright, you know what? Aha! Infinite now has tied for top tier, so I need to update that, and I also need to check on subs.
You know what? That sequel to this game was released on the PSN store recently.
Alright.
Maybe not recently, but a few months ago.
And I will say this too. I will say this too.
I will backpedal on what I just said. I think
it's not like...
But the sequel's called Book Super Wars 2, I think.
I didn't want to continue Project 7. I did.
Korchak has a review on it on his channel.
Even without Respect the Pact, I had actually contacted 2 different people who were known as professional video editors, and or like filmmakers who, actually one of them in Connecticut was someone who I had gone to high school with and was actually did like local commercials and stuff like that. And so they had some really good filmmaking experience. Now, were they top-notch? No, but I wasn't looking for someone who was top-notch to continue Project 7. But I continued on looking for someone to continue the project, and I was willing to pay them. Now, let me think about it. Why would I have gone around looking for people to hire to continue the show if I wasn't willing to pay someone to make the show? The reason I didn't is because I heard from John Rambo that basically Howard was not interested in continuing the show anymore. Because from what I'm to understand... You know, Howard was personal friends with Respect the Pact. Since Respect the Pact wasn't happy with how things went with the show, then it turned Howard off to continue the show, yada, yada, yada. So now I'm going to start the show. It's just going to be me and Rambo, and now half the cast is gone. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have made any sense, and that's where the whole thing kind of fell apart. But, you know, it's hilarious how people will just make shit up years later to try to, you know. It's like I've said.
They just make shit up.
The truth of the whole fact, the truth of the whole matter.
You're the good guy.
All right. Is that the reason that in 2015 that drama video was made about me with Howard and Rambo was because that was their way of basically saying,
expose.
We want nothing to do with Phil ever again.
Shithead.
We're done with the whole YouTube thing being associated with Phil. Right now, there's a negative stigma with Phil. Keep in mind, 2015, that was the biggest negative year I ever had. That was when I got swatted, DDoS attacked, everything. Okay?
Copyright strikes,
and they saw the way things were going. And they basically were like, "He moved across the country. We don't want to be involved in it anymore. So this is our way of doing it." Rather than actually just saying to me, "We don't want to be involved anymore."
Yeah,
because it was always a lingering issue.
Rambo,
not doing
Howard,
with Rambo or Howard anymore, right?
They wanted to talk about this with you.
Co-op with Rambo. What happened to Smart Guys?
You just want to fucking
coming back. That was their way of publicly saying, "We want nothing to do with Phil anymore." Because basically they left it in a way that there was no way that it would ever continue. Oh, the lines are open if Phil wants to talk to us. Yeah, but guess what? The lines were open for 2 fucking years since I moved, and you guys never responded. So the lines have always been open. You're the ones who didn't respond, not me. So it wasn't me that was at fault. And you're acting like, oh, I never called you.
Liar.
I was the one initiating contact with them for 2 fucking years, and they were the ones ignoring me. So no, everything that he said in that regard was a complete and blatant fucking lie. And to me, when I see that video, that is them in a way that's not direct, because once again, they never did anything direct negative to me, because God forbid that they man up. But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad, because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it, and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation, and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. It's all, they're completely washed. The hands are clean, right? And so that's exactly what the video did. Of course, at the expense of me looking bad and having to take more hits and looking bad publicly and all that shit. You know, it just gets to the point where it's like, come on. But you know what? It is what it is. That's the way they wanted it. That's the way they got it, right? And it sucks because that was a friendship, especially with Rambo, that I felt was a close friendship that I never wanted to lose. And he actively chose to do that, not me. It was all on him. He ignored me. He's the one who had the pent-up frustrations and never voiced them. And, you know, to go about the way that he did it, to go about it that way, was him saying, fuck it, I never want to have anything to do with you again. That was their choice. Their choice, not mine, okay? All right, I see negative trolls, so let's get rid of them. Goodbye, goodbye. Here's someone who didn't even purchase their subscription and got gifted it as being a troll. Goodbye, you're gone for good.
You're gone for good. Wow, he cleared the chat.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I agree. See, Ornites is right. He says they made a move cutting you out.
I didn't see what the negative trolls said.
Bad for them. I actually agree. That's actually what I think happened. I think what they saw was that since I moved from Connecticut to Washington, now keep in mind this was years ago. Things was much different now. But they saw back then, right? They saw the negativity and shit that was happening to me. And they were like, oh, fuck. We don't want to get swatted. We don't want to get fucking DDoSed. We don't want to get doxxed constantly. We don't want to be part of all this negative shit that's happening to Phil. And let's face it, we're not doing anything with him anymore anyway. We want to be safe, so we're going to wash our hands of him and make this video, you know, and say to the end of it. And I think that's what it was. They thought, much like other businesses who don't want to associate with me,
that
they would be cleaner and safer if they just basically said, let's end it like this by doing this video, rather than talking to me about it, right? And then me publicly saying to everyone, well, I had a conversation with Rambo and Howard, and they decided that they don't want to be friends anymore, because that's just going to cause more drama. Instead, do it that way, and boom, then it just cuts the cord, right? And now, of course, I look like the villain. Again, who cares, because I already look like the villain. So they did what they did. You know, they did what they did. It sucks. It sucks, but it's life. I got to deal with it and move on, right? All right, I is crazy did 100 cheers. Do you plan on playing Attack on Titan 2? No, because Attack on Titan 1, I played and I was bored after a couple hours, and there's no way. Attack on Titan 2 is going to be just as boring. There's no reason to play it. Plus, the anime hasn't even advanced to the point where that game is going to be. So, no, absolutely not. I'm not going to be playing it. Bob Dickley.
I'll keep that in mind, the outsider.
Did a $2 tip and says, Rambo never seemed to be the type who would make shit up and make people look bad, especially a former good friend. I don't think either side's being completely honest. I could say this. What I can say is this. I never said that stuff that was said, that they said was wrong, was incorrect. What I said was they never told me. There's a difference between literally lying. All right, literally 100% lying. Okay? Versus, oh, this was an issue that always existed, but I never publicly talked about it with Phil. That's the difference. Yes, maybe there were always underlying issues, but you can't have that hold against someone if you don't tell them.
Why is he still talking about
this? If something someone does is annoying to you and you never tell them, how would they ever know? If someone is mistreating you constantly, but it's not like they're running and punching you in the face, which you would know is wrong, but if there's some kind of mistreatment that you feel is wrong, you have to tell them so they can remedy the situation. You can't hold it inside for fucking years and years and then magically understand that someone's going to somehow magically know something's wrong. And that's what happened in this situation, was that people held in these negative feelings, right? They weren't happy with Project 7 because they wanted to get paid, but they never asked me for the money, and I was told up front they didn't want money. So how am I supposed to magically know 4 episodes in now that they want money? You know what I mean? And that's how it always was. I never, literally until I moved, I never had a negative experience with any of those guys. Yet then I move, and then all this shit comes out magically. It's like, huh? It's like, it's almost like they were waiting. They didn't want to talk about it in person because they were afraid of the negative consequences because I was the YouTuber with the popularity that, like, I would turn it against them or something. Oh, they were greedy and they stopped Project 7 because they wanted money. No, it would have been the complete opposite. I was always upfront. I mean, honestly, Rambo, I would be very surprised if he wasn't honest with you guys about, you know, how nice of a relationship we had friendly-wise, but also business-wise, that I would pay him more in some cases than what he was owed for some of the work that he put in on my videos and stuff. I was always nice to them. Whenever we went on travel, I would pay for it up front. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I was always as giving and generous as I possibly could fucking be whenever I was asked to be. So for them to come out years later and say that I was greedy and not generous is like, huh? Like, what? You know? Sorry that I didn't keep a voucher of all the shit that I ever spent on and I paid you guys to show to public to defend myself and shit. It's just so ridiculous, really. So fucking ridiculous, man. Anyway, I think I'm done talking about this subject at this point. It's already, the dead horse has been beaten for 2.5 years. I don't know why we're still bringing it up. Shout out to Captain Caveman, who said, please use your points to change out that horrid turtleneck. And did the caffeine and the shampoo work? I have no idea. I didn't really feel anything after I washed with that, so. And Mozales did a bunch of cheers, said, stop bringing up the negative past. All right, fine. Steve of House did a 25-bit cheer. He says, I make my living running a video production company. If you're ever in New York City and need anything, let me know. Well, sadly, I'm on the West Coast, and I plan to stay here for the rest of my life, hopefully. So, you know, I guess that opportunity is done. Plus, let's face it. Now I'm more of a live streamer than anything else, quite frankly. This is my forte at this point, and I don't plan on changing anytime soon. I think this is what I'm going to focus on. So, the whole era of me looking to do edited videos and stuff like that, creative projects, even if it blew up on YouTube, it would get fucking demonetized and stupid shit anyway, so it's not even worth it anymore. Sadly, that era of YouTube is a bygone era. I hate to say it. Ballsy Fred did a 25-bit cheer. Says, did I ever think about a hip-hop album when people actually buy albums? No, I am not a musician. And King of Hypocrisy, once again continuing on with the negativity, says, Howard said you ignored all his texts that he sent you after you moved and you never responded to them. Howard didn't send me any texts after I moved. If he did, it must have been like one, seriously, or he had the wrong number. Because I can tell you right now, and this is the truth, I never really had a close relationship with Howard. That's the truth. Howard was like real close friends with John. I was always real close friends with John, and if we were going to do something with Howard, it would be through John. So like, oh, we're going to do something today. Gee, you think Howard wants to join us? You know, John would call Howard. It wouldn't be like me go, same thing. John would tell me if Howard was having a get-together for Super Turbo or something, and then then we would get together that way. It wasn't like, I almost never had direct contact with Howard on anything. He was kind of like the go-between, like John was the go-between, always. And Howard, I can't even, seriously, I could not remember more than 2 times that Howard ever directly contacted me on anything. So for him to claim that he was texting me and I didn't respond, he's full of shit. And by the way, when Howard got engaged, I publicly contacted him and congratulated him. You know, so it's not like I wasn't publicly doing stuff for him that was nice or whatever. So that's blatant fucking lie. Howard is mad because he feels like I owe him money for the Project 7 t-shirts, which I never made any profit on. He thinks that because he invested some money into them, that he should get his money back, even though I invested just as much money and I didn't get any money back, and we never broke even. I paid way more money because I was up front. I financed the making of those Project 7 t-shirts, which cost way more than what Howard ever gave me. But he's mad because he didn't make any profit, so he wants his money back. But he didn't ask for it before I moved. He talks about it 2 years later in a video, so that's why he never got his money back. If he had asked about it when I was moving, I would have said, here, if you're really disgruntled, just take the money and be with it and just leave me alone. But he didn't do that. Again, much like all the other shit that was pent up and negative, they held it in until they decided 2 years later to talk about it in a video instead of ever talking to me man to man about any of this shit. So. Oh, Baldy Fred said, no, have you bought a hip-hop album? No. I don't think I've ever bought a hip-hop album. Not that I can remember. I've owned albums that had hip-hop music on them. Like a movie soundtrack would have a mix of like rock and hip-hop and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever outright bought a hip-hop album. No. And during the college years when I was listening to rap, it was my friend who had all the albums because he was the only one who had a car. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I never bought a hip-hop album. Nope. Jay Kramer says, yeah, but it's your word against theirs. Of course it is. And that's the thing is, no, I doubt that either side recorded conversations, documented shit. Of course, the truth of the matter is, and this is the absolute truth, I probably could go back in my emails and find the original emails that I actually got from Respect the Pact, because I'm pretty sure that I've saved like all my sent emails, and I'm pretty sure I have it in writing from them proving that upfront they didn't want any money. But why the fuck would I ever do that? Why would I dig through my fucking emails from 2011, you know what I mean, to prove something that doesn't fucking matter? I'm going to move forward positively. I'm going to focus on positive stuff. I'm not going to come back and dwell on this shit constantly. The only reason I'm bringing it up tonight is because people asked about it and it came up. But I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it constantly and bring it. I don't care anymore. I'm such a different person now from what I was back then. You know what I mean? I've grown and I've become way more mature. And hell, I've learned a lot about people who you can trust to be your friends and relationships. Trust me, if I ever have any kind of a business relationship like that again, I'm putting shit in writing first so we don't have this shit come back to bite us all in the ass later. That's totally sure, you know, totally 100% something that I have learned is be careful who your friends are, be careful what you do, you know, all these things can always come back to bite you in the ass later. You got to cover your ass. So, now I've learned, you know, I mixed friendship with business without covering my butt. I paid for it. That shit will not be happening ever again. Never again. Oh, brother. Lick my sphincter, please. Says, sorry for bringing it back up, but do you ever see yourself reaching out to John? You guys had awesome chemistry. I think we would respond well. Guys, I mean, I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. All right? If there was any interest in either of those guys being friends with me, all right, they would have contacted me, responded to my repeated attempts to talk to them over the years, right, since I moved from Washington. The stuff that they said in that video was a lie. I never ignored their texts. I never ignored their calls. It never happened. It was them ignoring me. So if they were interested, they would have come out. Why on earth would I, years later, now try to reach out to them again, now that we haven't even spoken in how many years, right, about that? It's just, it's time to move on. That's the thing. People dwell on the past. But we really love the videos you made with John. I'm never making a video with John ever again, period. Just accept it. It's never happening. You need to move on from the past and stop having these nostalgic feelings about things that are never going to come back. I understand there are people that are upset or disappointed, right? But that's life. That's what happens in life, is that you have to move on. Because if you dwell on the past, you'll just be depressed your whole fucking life that things will never be the same how they used to be. Okay? So anyway, let's get some new stuff, because people were saying get rid of the turtleneck. Well, I got combat pants. Here we go. I got a striped polo shirt. I'll put that on. And blue those aren't even cargo pants. Those are fucking jeans, you stupid idiots. People at Blue Hole apparently think every pair of pants is a pair of cargo pants. Morons. Alright, here we go. We're getting rid of the turtleneck. Putting that on. Oh, here, I can get rid of one of these. And we'll put on the jeans. There you go. Blue jeans. And oh my god, it's piss yellow. Oh, dude, it's piss yellow. It looks like someone pissed all over the shirt. Oh my god, we're wearing that for sure. There we go. Oh, I can't even play, look. It's not even working. Piss yellow. What the fuck? Why am I signed out again? What is going on? Dude, hold on. This game is all glitched out. The game's completely glitched. Look, I'm signed in. I'm signed into the game, so why is it asking me to log in again? I think the game's fucked up. Mark McCauley did a 100-bit cheer, and he said, thank God you live in a gated community, because Papa Lou would be outside your window. Oh my god. Save That House did a 29-bit cheer. Says, very well said, Phil. I think we can all agree to leave it in the past and enjoy your awesome ride on Twitch. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't care about it anymore. Seriously, like, some people just can't get over it. They cannot get over it. Oh my god, Phil, you gotta do videos with Rambo. Dude, The last video I made with Rambo was in 2014, almost 4 years ago. It's time to move on. Like, come on, really? You can't move on yet? I mean, let's be real here. It's time to realize the past is the past, the future is the future. We're in a really positive mood right now. We're in a really positive place. Let's keep it where we are, okay? Lick my sphincter, please. Trying to be a drama queen. Says, who is Review Tech USA and why does he make videos about you? Why don't you ask him? Seriously, why don't you ask him why he makes videos about me? Because if you notice, I've never made a video about him and I never will because I don't give a fuck. I'm a gamer. I focus on gameplay and having fun with games. I don't focus on internet drama. All Rich does is focus on internet drama. So he constantly has to do whatever's the hottest new drama and stir up drama wherever he can, you know? So, if you're gonna make videos about me, he's gonna make videos about me. I really don't give a fuck, and I don't pay attention to any of it. Okay.
Did he do himself?
Let's try to get in at least 1 or 2 more games here tonight,
now?
folks. All right.
I adjusted my mic volume. Can you
All
hear
right,
me?
so this is, what, only the 3rd match of tonight? Fuck. The thing is, I kept getting a lot of cheers and requests, like, when I wasn't playing, so I kept going on and on talking to people.
After Yanni
and the next thing I realized, like, oh shit, it's like 10 p.m. already. I've only played like 2 games.
Myself instead.
Well, that's what happens.
Because that rant. Holy.
All right, banning another idiot who's a complete moron and didn't listen to a word that I said, so he's gone. Goodbye, moron. All right.
Hey, you might have heard why I had to mute myself. Well, I record it. Another reason why I decided to mute myself.
Yes, new game, positive vibes. I agree, Mazaz. Stop focusing on negative nonsense and focus instead on positive stuff. Like playing games in a yellow piss-stained shirt.
I'm crying.
One of my specialties that I love doing.
I am in tears.
And there's no stairs in this house. Great. A nice glitched out house. My favorite.
Oh my god.
And now the stairs are there. A piss-stained shirt and a military helmet. The perfect combination.
I can't believe this.
Ballsy Fred said, who was I talking about when I said a girl overdosed after she did porn? China. The pro wrestler. Yeah, Joni Laura. It's a shame, man.
Sorry.
It's really a fucking
everyone.
shame. You know, for who she was literally a pioneer of pro wrestling, female wrestling. You know? And to see what happened to her happen is so fucking sad.
The antics.
Especially for longtime fans who followed the product and everything.
This fucking bitch idiot went on about John Rambo and I would
grow
like
up as a part of the product. You know, first she was part of the Shawn Michaels Triple H clique, and then it became DX, and then she ended up doing her own thing after DX ended, and you know.
Oh my god.
Then after that, that was it. Then she started falling into like drugs and stuff, and that's when the shit fell apart. I remember seeing her on stuff like the Howard Stern show, all drugged the fuck up. On the show, she comes to the show as a guest drugged up. What a great idea, right? Like, I don't know if she was just terrified that Howard was going to ask her like a ton of sex jokes or something, but... Or maybe that was just her lifestyle at that point, is that she was just drugged up all the time. I don't know, but It's just really sad, man. Because then over the years, she tried to join other wrestling promotions, and they wouldn't even have her. The few that did have her wouldn't, you know, wouldn't give her good pay or nothing.
Please.
Because then she wasn't a trustworthy
get
worker
him.
anymore. She wouldn't show up. She'd show up
That
high.
would be the topping of this
Like,
cake.
fuck, man.
That would be the cherry on the icing of this cake if somebody just killed him outright.
Alright, well. Going for a run. At least I'm within the white line. The problem is I'm nowhere near anything good. I'm going to have to try to swim across here with 0 weapons because there was not a single gun in any of those fucking houses.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh, he's still gonna street chat.
He's crazy. He says, Kingdom Hearts is probably one of my favorite video series from you. Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3? Yeah, I honestly am.
Yeah.
Like, I really do like the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I think that they're pretty good games. I just wish that the writing team was more fucking... more in line with, you know, writing something that made fucking sense. Instead of having such a convoluted story that has to span 47 different fucking games, so you have to spend $400, $500 to even understand what's going on.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, how you doing? Wow, he threw that really high, didn't he? This is why I don't use thrown items in these games. They suck. Fucking terrible. He literally couldn't throw it like more than a foot in front of his face. Like he had like no athletic ability whatsoever.
Yes.
What was the point of that?
Aim God. Let's see.
There's still no guns. Oh my god, there's still no guns.
Alright. I think I'll pull up the old SNES 9X
There's a shitty handgun that's not gonna save me.
and play a Super Mario World ROM hack.
Wow, no healing. This is not turning out to be a very good game. Oh boy, Papaloo is back, guys.
Uh-oh. Yeah, hide in your little house, Phil.
What the fuck? This is the stupidest game of this thing I've ever played. This is so dumb.
It's so dumb.
I have no gun. I haven't even found a gun yet.
Wow. No
What
gun.
the fuck? I got an asshole chasing me with multiple weapons, and I have no gun.
Alright, trying to put myself back together after that event.
Nothing. I got first aid but no gun. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I can't find a gun. Oh my god. Yes, I agree, Infinite. It's obvious Papaloo is in love with me, or else he's just a really stupid troll.
Or I'll just play Vanilla Yoshi's Island instead.
I still don't have a gun.
I'm still in shock of what just transpired here.
What are the
tonight.
chances I could turn this around? God damn it. Alright, I gotta get out of here. There's too many people here.
too many people
Probably
here.
like 5, 6 people in that area.
Gotta hide.
Kingdom Hearts 3 dropping this year? Dude, that's not gonna happen. There's no way. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not dropping this year.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I didn't even bother. I seriously didn't even bother. Because I knew I wasn't gonna fucking survive. I didn't even bother trying to look for the guy in fire. I didn't care. That was the worst fucking game I've ever played so far. I start out in a house system with no fucking weapons at all. Then I get to houses that only have handguns while everyone else is shooting at me. That was a complete waste of 10 minutes. That was terrible. Well, Lick My Sphincter says that Doritos Crash Course was super fun to watch back in the day. I honestly didn't care. People were like, we was right in front of you. I seriously didn't care. I didn't even want to bother. I just wanted that game to end. It was a waste of 10 minutes. There was no way I was going to come back from that stupid shit. Laterial, I have no idea. Laterial asks, what are the most over-the-top scenes you've seen in a game, movie, or TV show in the past year? I have no idea. I have no idea. None at all.
I just wanted it to end.
Alright, starting up again here, folks.
Alright.
Hopefully it turns out better than the last one.
I hope it turns out worse.
I'm gonna got 1 or 2 more games in me here tonight, folks, so if you want to get in your shout-outs, do them now. Only, like I said, only about 2 games left, if that. We'll see. If this game goes long, it'll be my last game, but if not, then I'll play 2 more. We'll see. Oh, excuse me.
Now, that was quality content, ProxyCon.
Alright, where should I go?
45-minute rant about
There's a barn over
things
there.
that happened in the past. That was quality
houses
fucking
right here.
content.
I'll try this.
And if you disagree, then come fight me in real life. That was quality content. 100%.
Okay.
This will be all over the Tractor channels tomorrow.
2 first aid kits. Right next to each other.
I just kind of hope I'm not the only one with a copy of this, you know.
Level 2 police vest. Amazing. A shitty shotgun. Amazing. Alright. There we go. Whoa, did you see those steps appear out of thin air? Did you see that?
Ha ha.
They popped up out of nowhere. That was great.
This will be the year of the fall of DSP gaming.
Captain K-Man says, when you're trying to use frags, left trigger changes toss. Underhand for short, overhand for long. Hold down left bumper to pull pin to cook frags. Holy fuck. Are you serious? Dude, that's the most complicated control scheme ever in any fucking video game for a grenade. You have to press multiple buttons to change underhand or overhand toss. What the fuck were they thinking with that? What a bunch of idiots. No wonder I can't throw a grenade anywhere I fucking want it. That's a nightmare. All I got is a shitty shotgun.
Well, he has played the PUBG for like 60 hours or so. Think he'd be a bit better by now.
Well, at least I'm near the line, but these houses don't have jack shit in them, which sucks.
Bunch of shit.
And the one vehicle is busted, of course. Yes, they put a vehicle here to troll and it's fucked up. What about that? You think that car works down there? Or you think that's a troll too? It could be a troll. I guess we'll see. Ugh. Haha! Someone just said by the time you press all the buttons to throw a grenade, the target's already gone. Sounds like it. You need to fucking have 27 inputs to fucking throw a grenade in this game. Mark McCauley did 100 cheers as we miss Papa Lou. I don't know what happened to him.
Shy guy on
He was even
stilts.
insulting,
And
disgusting, offensive tweets, or offensive cheers. And everyone was terrified. Well, it looks like we're going to the military island.
I wouldn't be surprised at the percentage of banned
Completely fucking
viewers.
empty house.
You know.
Ugh.
I'm sick of playing video games.
Dude, why is there nothing in any of these houses? What the fuck? No, seriously, what is going on? I can't find anything useful. Look, it's all junk. Oh my god. There's no good guns in any of these houses.
If he gets mad again tonight, oh my god. I'm gonna break into a million pieces. I'm just gonna melt. If he gets mad again tonight.
Oh, dude, a Jeep. The Jeep's way better. I'm gonna take the Jeep. I don't know if I got shot or if they're saying the car hurt me. I think they're saying the car hurt me because I didn't see a bullet or hear a gunshot. So the car magically hurt me. What a great game.
The car magically hurt me.
Ugh. So, by the way, I was just in 2 vehicles, and the bounty was getting 2 vehicles and get $10. I'm just saying, that was the bounty. In fact, you know what?
Where's my money?
Oh! I died from falling. I was getting into a 3rd car, just to confirm. Well, apparently I died from falling, according to the game. I died from falling.
Where's my money?
What a fall. What an amazing fall I took there. My god, this game is terrible. Seriously, dude. That game is some trash right there. Trash. Mark McCauley did 100-bit cheer and asked, do I miss anything in relation to the FGC? I miss 2 things. I miss, number 1, being able
not the past
to go
again.
around and at least travel and say, look, I've seen these places that normally I wouldn't have gone to. And you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's cool to go around and be a traveler and say that you've been to Texas, you've been to Florida, you've been to Chicago. You know what I mean? The other thing is the people. I met a lot of really cool people over the years who normally I never would have met. I had a lot of fun with them, hung out, found out about their lives, but also about, you know, their gameplay skill and just being fun, having fun, and doing that kind of stuff. Just shooting the shit. Quite honestly, very rarely would I even say it was the competitive play of being in the fighting game community that was the attraction for me. I mean, yeah, it's cool to say, oh, I did well at a tournament, or to be on stage and to whoop someone's ass, and to always have that, you know, in the annals of history of results or whatever. But for me, it was more about just having fun with people, honestly. Honestly. It's just really stupid that so many people now turn the fighting game community into about talking you know, being famous and all that shit. That's never what it was about for me, ever.
It was all about
so yeah, there are
shit
things that I miss about the fighting game community.
trip.
However, the incredible amount of time, money, and everything invested in it basically made it
probably some
unbearable
money
to
in
the
it
point
for
where
him,
that's why I
too.
quit in 2007, and I never looked back. And I never will either.
You want me to run your tournament for you?
Alright, well, shout out to Anonymous. I got an anonymous $10 tip. He said, bounty completed, find 2 vehicles. So, there you go. I actually got my bounty completed. I got $10 for grabbing 2 vehicles last game, even though I died to the incredibly broken, buggy piece of shit physics of this game. It didn't matter anyway. Again, I had no good weapons. I was going to lose anyway, so it didn't matter. Thank you, Infinite, for the 100-bit cheer, but I'm not going to read what you said simply because I don't want to bring attention to it. I don't need undue attention to that. There you go. Alright, let's continue on now. This is probably going to be the last match of the night, folks.
It was a bounty day, even
I've
his
not had a
bitch
single
ass
good match
could
tonight.
achieve.
They've all been shit. This is the prison? Oh, fuck. I didn't know this was the
still in
prison.
DSP's chat who's scared of being
Well, a
banned.
lot of
I got
people are
3
gonna
words
land
for
here.
you. Watch someone else.
Two boxes of bullets and a shitty handgun.
Ah,
Dude, I literally
almost
have
reached
no
him.
luck tonight whatsoever. None. Oh my god, what was that? What the f- There's no gun. Oh my god. This is terrible. This was pretty much the absolute worst matches that I've ever had of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, no lie.
Nah, I don't think Phil's
I
ranting
landed the
needs
furthest
anything
away of anything
extra.
useful.
I
Look,
think
there's nothing here.
I think it just
No
speaks
weapons
for
anywhere.
itself. You know what I mean?
Leaning far away from the white line. I just can't win tonight. What is going on?
Help me, Sir Gout.
A shotgun choke with no shotgun. What the fuck? Dude, there's no look, there's no weapons. What the fuck? What is going on? There's nothing here but handguns, which are worthless on console.
Worthless.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there's not a single gun. There's not a single gun. I finally found a shitty shotgun.
You know, I'm glad that I
With no
decided to
shells.
restream tonight. I don't know if there was anyone else that was
A
going
shotgun
to do
with
it
no
tonight.
shells.
But if not, then I'm glad I decided to do it.
Level 2 vest. A holographic sight. Another shotgun. At least I got some shells now. Good lord, man.
Because that basically guarantees there will be some kind of archive of his ranting. You know the DSP ain't gonna upload
What?
that
I
shit.
didn't want to do that. I haven't been to this place in a million years. I remember when I first started playing in December, I think I came here like once.
Even if you have to hear my dumb, squeaky laugh over it, I mean, better than nothing,
Oh
right?
my god. I'm gonna spend an hour in this building and get nothing good. Oh my god. Look, there's nothing
Oh,
in
that's
here.
cool.
A bunch of fucking garbage. Oh, why me?
Why me? Why you, Phil? Why you, Phil?
Tonight was just not my night in this game.
Speak for yourself.
I'm screwed. I'm done because now I gotta head towards the white line. So this is it. This is my opportunity, and I got pretty much nothing effective. All garbage. The prison was a bust. I hear you, Ponage. I hope I wake up tomorrow not feeling terrible. Right now, I can tell you my headache, I still have it. It's just not as bad as it was earlier, which is why I'm able to do this stream, but it hurts, man. I hope overnight it goes away. Like I said, after I finish streaming, I'm just going to upload these videos. I'm going to watch Raw. I'm going to drink a bunch of bottles of water, and I'm going to take a sleeping pill and go to sleep when Raw's over. And that's it. I'm not going to do nothing else
The
tonight.
purple Yoshi's the most badass
Oh,
of
this
them
is a
all.
shitty gun, too.
Maybe.
I'm just going to try to get right to sleep and sleep like a ton. And hopefully I wake up tomorrow and I don't feel like shit. But like I said, I'm supposed to be playing
okay.
Dragon
All
Ball.
the
Dude, I'm now
bosses
think about this,
except for
3
Baby
days
Bowser.
behind. Everyone playing Dragon Ball FighterZ has had 3 fucking days to play it competitively. And I haven't played it at all besides that one little mini session Friday night. I am so far behind. I don't know how I'm ever going
I
to
like how
catch
it
up.
calls out
That's the problem with
Gus.
games like that at launch. If you're that behind, you're fucked.
Your
So-
fault, Phil. Your
Sadly, it
fault.
might be the end. I may have like one chance to play it. If I can't catch up, I'm fucking done with the game and just stop playing it. I'll never catch up with people. A 4-time scope. Well, neither of these guns is good with the scope. How the fuck do I get out of here? I'm stuck. Look, it's like a rocks. I can't even leave. I have to run around the whole perimeter to get around the rock to even get to the fucking white line. I'm so screwed. Oh my god, is that a Jeep? I may have lucked out. Alright, let's go. Well, I made it right out of that bomb zone. That's good. Fuck. Now, I slept all day yet I'm yawning. That's not a good sign. Whoa. Damn, this kind of sucks. I don't know if we're gonna have to go to the military island or not. No, Mark McCauley, I do not regret not playing Monster Hunter World. It's just not my kind of game. It's not. It's a tons of repetitive combat and grinding.
Still play it.
You know, you need to learn the nuances of the game to get good at it. And for me, like I liked Dragon's Dogma. Which in a lot of ways was a similar kind of game, but like as I said a million times, I don't think I really missed out on anything. I don't. First of all, if I tried to play that game, can you imagine how fucked up that would have been? That oh, I want to play the game. Oh, by the way, I'm sick for 3 days. You know. So imagine if I committed to streaming with those guys who wanted to stream with me on Twitch. How fucked up that would have been. So thank God I didn't. Imagine if I had that. I mean, not that it was planned or anything.
More excuses.
Imagine how terrible that would have fucking been. It would have been a disaster, you know? No, I don't want that. I want this. Okay. But, yeah. I mean, especially a game, again, that, takes so much time and effort. It's such a long, grindy game, and then I miss out 3 days of gameplay. Forget it. I would have been done. So, honestly, I mean, I'm already so behind on fucking Dragon Ball. Now, imagine if I were behind on 2 games.
His
so it actually kind of worked out that I skipped
thing every day.
Nothing. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I really am shit out of luck this day. Today's been a terrible day in this game.
Good.
Well, gotta go to the military island, so fuck
it.
this. Let me get out of here. Where's my Jeep? I don't remember where I parked it. Yeah, John Dark says, oh, I'll stream for you tomorrow if you can't. Well, you can stream if you want, but sadly, it's not gonna help me. You know, I make my living streaming.
It's not gonna help me.
I don't remember where I parked my fucking Jeep. There it is. Okay. All right.
Oh, that would be pathetic,
Time to get to the bridge.
if his fans did that.
Damn, it, so there's a crazy
Root
firefight
for him,
going on.
and then just give him all the money that they got.
I wanted to hit the guy, but you saw how bad the frame rate was. I couldn't control anything. I wanted to try to hit that guy with the car, but the frame rate went so bad I couldn't even control the fucking car. It's so fucking stupid, dude.
So fucking stupid, dude.
Again, I took damage. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
So stupid.
I keep hitting the spikes. What the fuck? The penguin taking my baby. First it was monkeys taking my baby. Now
Spaz
it's
said, I remember
penguins.
back in the day when you mentioned your ex all went downhill. I don't even remember what you're talking about.
What?
When the hell did I bring up my ex and everything went downhill?
Uh-oh.
I honestly have no idea. Anyway, he did a 500
Bye.
bit cheer. Thank you for the cheer, but I really don't know what you're talking about. But he's just focused on the positive on Twitch, so that's what I will do.
Yeah, after you had that bitch fest for like 2 hours.
Got full gas, so that's good.
Respect the pack was not respected.
Alright.
It was respect the pact. Like, something you sign, not pack as in, you know, a pack of candy or whatever.
Dude, there's 100 buggies around here. Look. What's going on with that?
I am not amused.
There's a lot of cars around here.
I got more than 2 cars. Can I have more money, please?
Oh crap. There's nothing good around at all. This is definitely my last game, by the way, guys. I actually feel my headache starting to come back, so that is the sign to stop playing. This will be the final game. Then I'll upload, and like I said, I'll have some drinks, maybe a snack, watch Raw.
Oh, you recorded
and
it?
head to sleep.
The Outsider?
Hopefully feel better
That's
tomorrow.
good.
We'll see. I hope this headache's gone. What the fuck?
Stupid spiky dude. That's great, The Outsider. Oh no! Yeah, that's probably what it is. Goku Black probably shouldn't have had that 35 minute rant there.
All garbage. Wow, nothing good in any of these
Just
houses.
like my content, all garbage.
And they're not even, the thing is, they're not even, like, looted. Because all the doors are closed. Just, there's nothing good in them. Just, there's nothing good in any of these houses.
Come back down here, Penguin, please. I need you.
Oh my god, another $5 troll tip.
Haha. Another day, another troll.
Talking about Papa Lou's relationship with me. Oh. Oh. Herman Munster thinks you're funny. Oh. Oh.
Okay, how do I make that jump then?
Alright, let me get the fuck out of here again.
Go ahead, take the baby. See if I care.
Alright. I have a whopping 30 bullets in this gun. Whoa, guy's inside the house camping like a bitch.
Like a bitch. Outside camping like a bitch? What does that make you? Ah, that's what you're supposed to do. Roll the snowball.
That frame rate. That excellent frame rate. Frame rate's so low in the house. The frame rate's like 10 frames per second right now. Look. What the fuck? At this point, everything good must have been looted because I'm not finding anything at all.
Oh.
Ugh.
Few close calls there.
Alright, time to drive. I got plenty of gas, so I just keep driving around.
Yes. Yes. Ah!
Dumb shit is trying to snipe.
Dumb shit.
Almost got that guy. He was behind the tree. He was behind the tree, but he was behind it enough I couldn't get him with the wheels.
The wheels.
All right. Oops. I was splitting the park and I ran into a motorcycle by accident. Oh well. So we know there's a guy camping down in those houses because he shot at me before as I drove by, right? I think so.
Right.
Dude, there's so many fucking dune buggies just lying around, unused. No, I take it back. The guy that was in the house was over in those houses over there. Alright. This is it. The final countdown, folks. Top 20. Top 20. I'm still in it. The last game of the night. How's it gonna go? Good lord. Shout out to Sam Slayer 2012 who just resubscribed for the 8th month in a row. Thank you, Sam Slayer, for the 8 months of support. I appreciate it.
After what happened tonight.
Keep riding in circles. 18. Top 18. Keep riding in circles. Top 17. Oh boy. The circle got narrower. Yes, it did. The circle got narrower. There's an airdrop. I'm gonna circle back and see if anyone goes for it and flatten them. We both have the same idea. We're both driving in circles to see if someone goes for it to flatten them. No one's gone for it yet. Who is that? I heard a gun. Up here? Right there. No? Oh, it's a bush. I thought it was a guy. It was a fucking bush.
Bush.
Damn it. Did anyone get to the crate yet? I lost where the crate is. It's over here. No one went for it. Because they probably just kept seeing us driving circles around it like Mad Max, and they were all fucking terrified we were gonna flatten their ass. Nah, this gets honking.
Why does it keep doing that? That's how long the rant was? 26 minutes?
Alright. Oh, top 11. Wow, someone's car exploded. Top 11.
Yeah, be smug about it, you cunt.
Nah, no one went. Look, no one got it. Well, top 9. Someone just got hit by the car. Top 7. Dude, it's gonna be a destruction derby. I think the cars are killing everybody. It's gonna be just us and our cars finishing off the game. Oh, here we go. He jumped. He fucking jumped. Did you see that? He did a Super Mario Brothers save. Where'd he go? Fuck, I lost him. The frame rate's so bad I can't see anyway. I know he's around here somewhere. He pulled a Super Mario.
No.
Super Mario Brothers. Not Mario, Super Mario Brothers.
Ack.
This is so stupid. Shout out to Spaz who just subscribed to Tier 1. Thank you, Spaz, for the sub. Starting to run down on gas, but I think I'm going to be alright because we're near the end of the game. I'm not going to need much more. Super Mario Brothers.
Shut up,
Phil. Well, literally no one ever looted the crate.
Uh-oh.
Bonk.
Oh, great. He lucked out.
God damn it. I have no health. Dude, I was right. It's all vehicles. What did I say? It's all vehicles. I lost all my fucking health to this stupid blue line, but I killed a guy. Now it's top 6. This is so stupid. We're driving in a circle. Oh my god. I need to heal, but they're gonna hit me with their cars if I try.
Yeah!
I knew it was a bad idea. I knew it.
Yeah!
4th place, and the other 2 are driving the cars.
Like an Evo, 2005. 4th
So
place.
there's 2 guys in cars and the 1 guy who shot
That's
me.
the
I should have just
USA.
stayed in my car till the end. Yeah, I knew there was nothing I could do because I had no health. It was such bullshit, dude.
Still complains about it.
That sucked. That freaking sucked, man. What the fuck? So 2 guys. Oh, there you go. He got out of his car. Yep, there you go. Who was it? It was Wit. I can't read his name. Well, it was down to the wire. Top 4, not bad. Not bad, right? Alright, everyone. Well, I guess we're going to call it a night. We ended up tonight with a total of 445. Boy. Blah. We ended tonight with a total of 543 subs. So we did increase by a decent amount of subs. I believe 7 people actually subbed during the stream. Thank you to those who cheered, who tipped. I appreciate it. You know, it actually helps. It's certainly not as much as I would have made in a full day, but it's still quite a lot. And I am appreciative of you guys' contributions, considering I haven't been able to double stream. Right now, I'm not even kidding. My headache's right here. It hurts. I mean, thank God it's not so bad that I couldn't stream, but I hope it goes over. It goes away overnight. Like I said, all I'm going to do right now, I'm going to upload these videos, have a snack, you know, bottle of water or something, watch Raw, and then go right to sleep afterward. And hopefully tomorrow I feel better. Because I need it, man. Alright, so let's see what happens, guys. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I would love to do a double stream for you tomorrow. If I do a double stream, it's going to be Dragon Ball all day. The first stream will be me trying out new characters and going online, doing some online play. And the second stream will be me continuing on with the story. But I need to be in a position where I can actually do it. So let's hope that this headache goes away overnight. And let's hope the fever doesn't come back. I've had a fever all day.
Time watching that
so please, let the fever
Raw.
stay away. Please let this headache go the fuck away. Oh. And hopefully we can have a fun day of streaming tomorrow. Okay, everybody? Sound good?
Sound good?
All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you tomorrow for more fun stuff, okay? All right, guys. Peace out. Good night. See you tomorrow.
And that'll be it. Thank you, everybody, for watching my quality restream. Boy, the antics tonight, huh? Well, anyways, until next time, take care and goodbye.